Give me the Tal'Dorei best shit. Screen share action here. Okay. Welcome. Welcome everybody. My, what a full chat we have. I like it. But yes, before we start, welcome to our wonderful new player, Nick, who will only be perhaps known Nick for so very long. And our other returning player who is also a Nick. So to you both. Fantastic. All right, we will get down to business after our wonderful recap. I'm gonna just send a quick message.
Ryan, would you mind turning the back down just
Sure.
a bit lower, please? And thank you so much.
Sure. Okay. There's a quick message. Oops. Here we go. Message and we'll get off the ground here. Okay. Welcome back, one and all. Do a slightly generalized and then specified recap. So it has been quite an adventure thus far. You have entered into a new league of adventuring. No longer are you chasing fame. No longer are you chasing fortune. No longer are you trying to decide between doing what's right and what's wrong or whatever. Now it seems that a great weight has been put upon your shoulders. It is time for you to save the land, as it were. You have all been invited by the Tal'Dorei Council to resolve an issue most pressing. It was on what has been dubbed Finch Day, the day of acknowledging by the stuffy people. That Finch Andegard met with their patron Bahamut. And it was Bahamut who said to be wary, for the betrayer gods have plans. They are each collecting to themselves a single powerful champion to be bestowed with an arm of the betrayer, a magnificently powerful vestige of divergence. And with these powers, they surely mean to bring one of the betrayers past the divine gate somehow, some way. Bahamut said, do what you can, collect your own vestiges, collect worthy warriors, and find a way to stop these champions. Or it will be forced upon the prime deities to do what they wish never to have to do, which is to break the divine gate, come down from heaven, and face these evils for the good of all. Unfortunately, this would be the nuclear option, as nobody wants a second calamity. So, their faith is in your hands. You have gone here and there, to and far, beginning to track down these champions. You have Shirku Marine, the captain of the the captain of the Vow of Salt, who is traveling south as we speak in hot pursuit of the champion of the god of snakes and assassins, the Cloaked Serpent. As he travels, though, the party has unlocked the power of teleportation, and so have left him to his pursuits. And we'll catch up with him later after the Day of Challenging. The great day, a most promising holy day, where all of you will get a chance to view the greatest warriors of the prime deities who wish to be a part of the festivities. And watch them beat the snot out of each other for the Stormlord. In the name of Stormlord. As always, some others may come in to join. Famously, the Lawbearer, the Dawnfather bring forth champions. Out of respect, out of good, polite competition. But everybody knows it's those fucking maniacs in the Church of the Stormlord and the Church of the Bahamut that take this way too seriously. We'll see what other champion or what other challengers. We're gonna call them challengers, so as not to confuse ourselves with champions. But we'll see what other challengers will be part of the day of challenging besides those four. I wonder who. But in the meantime, the party has gathered to themselves a new bastion and have been enjoying the being there. Yeah, that is where we were going to pick up our game the week before the day of challenging. Some of you got the opportunity to get a little downtime done. You guys have been on the high seas for the last 5 days, so I wanna give you the opportunity. Those of you who didn't get to do your downtime to get that out of the way quick before we get to the festivities. So let's try and be swift about those. But nonetheless, those who do have downtime that was not met last session, let's get those out of the way. So who's up to bat? Yvain, yes.
All right. If you'll rubber stamp what I sent on the list, we can move on. I don't need to roleplay any of it. Like a lot of it was pay alms to this temple, pay alms to that temple. Got to get a thing with Gilmore, which if Ember will spot me a repose or a don't decay, we can do all of that afterwards.
I will go through your list and double check.
It really was a lot of errands.
Well, this is okay. Let me ask: does the Gilmore stuff have to happen before the day of challenging?
If Ember can spot me I think it's a gentle repose towards the 5th day, it can happen after.
Okay. Okay. That's fine, I guess.
At the library, I was going to be like, research this thing. Couple temples I was going to pray at and give alms to, and rest of it's picking up shit.
Sure, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, okay. I'd say that's all fine, and we'll do Gilmore's later. But let's get your... That's an errand. That's an errand, that's an errand. Okay, yeah, sure. Sure, you can go do your research. Roll me a... let me go look at the research. So you can go...
I'm not going to do the research.
You're just not doing it?
Because of who she works for, she's going to go to their library, and as part of like the things she can do, is going to put somebody on doing that research, which is something that she can do because she works for the Soul. I've done this before. It's one of the perks, which I better get perks because I've never gotten a paycheck.
Where are these perks listed?
When she first accepted the position, you went through a whole thing. You were treating it like a faction, is what you told me. But one of the things I can do is like say, I want you to research this thing, and they research it, and after a week, they tell me what they came up with.
Let me go look at cool papers.
If you want to look at that later, I don't want to take up time.
No, I'm gonna look at it now.
Okay. But like she's been working for the library for, I mean, within the context of the game, this would have happened at about the 6-month mark, and I can go through my records and look it up. I think I might have it written down.
What is your rank with the Cobalt Soul? You're a monk?
I don't actually know what my rank is. I know I have been sent to support an expositor, and there have been talks about making me an expositor, but again, she's never actually received a paycheck. She's just done her thing, because Yvain sometimes forgets things like getting paid.
Yeah, you would be a monk.
Okay,
and
cool. Then I am a monk. Thank you.
You'd be considered a monk. Um, I'm gonna say let's do the research.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that like perhaps given certain circumstances that are going on in the world, they are very busy and don't have people like idling around to like
Okay.
do research for initiates to the order.
All right.
So
Real quick, let me roll a reel.
sure.
Oh, that is a whoa, because I needed it to be real, of course. Okay, so
Okay,
that won't be helping.
I'm gonna waive the initial fee to get in because you're part of it. But I will ask you if you want to spend 100 gold up to 600 to gain a static +1 bonus to the check.
I do. I will spend 500. Thank you.
All right, if that's the case, um, roll me a history check with you said 400 with a static +4 bonus.
Not investigation. It's usually what it is in the library.
Yeah, it's clears the focus of research, knowledgeable, check determine how the research outcomes. I'll give you either or, whichever one you want.
Investigation, please. That's the one I have proficiency in. Oh, okay. So 16 plus 5. Cool. Okay, so that's not bad. 21.
Okay. You are going to gain 2 pieces of information regarding it.
Okay.
Um, okay. Okay.
By the way, I'm not trying to keep any secrets. I will actually even post what my list was. She just had a bunch of errands. So I'm like, I'm just going to write them down and send them. And if you'll rubber stamp it, we can be on our way.
It
Just,
is. Do you want your information?
yes. You can give
Okay,
it
here
to me
comes.
whenever you think it's appropriate.
Right now. Here goes.
Okay.
So the Jewel of Three Prayers, this jewel you saw in a parade this one time. You learn a little bit about it. You learn that it is indeed a unique item in that it's associated with multiple prime deities and not a singular one. It is associated with Avandra, Corlon, and Sekhenin and was bestowed upon an ancient calamity hero known as Alexian the Apothean. Alexian the Apothean was considered like a demigod in power. He was a remarkable champion, which is why so many took interest in him. Avandra, Corlon, and Sekhenin are connected in that they are largely all pretty heavy. Avandra the least, but they're all pretty heavily worshipped by the Elvish people. So unsurprisingly, Alexian was not much is known of Alexian other than his title, the Apothean, immortal champion blessed by these gods, and this jewel was made for him to help him be a better warrior. But that's not what you're researching. What you're researching is the jewel. The jewel's actual properties and abilities is a little unknown, though you do know that, obviously associated with the various gods. Um, let's see here. Uh, 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 as for its whereabouts, it is unknown. It is entirely unknown. Nobody knows what happened to Alexian or the Jewel of Three Prayers. It is interestingly documented because of its uniqueness, so it kind of survived pre the calamity, and some information was recovered about it. But nobody really knows where it is. Alexian disappeared on some great divine mission during the calamity, as one is apt to do when adventuring. And nobody knows what became of him or the jewel. It is remained a mystery to this very day.
Hmm. Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Good to know. Thank you.
Okay, who else has a? Did we not get to last week? We're downtime. Nobody? We got everybody? Okay. All right, we're gonna move forward. So, if everybody is covered then for their first to fifth of Horosol downtime, you find yourself, chilling out. Um, preparing for the day of challenging. Things are gearing up. Things are ramping up. Certain employees have been hired to your bastion, which we will get to in at some point in your lives when you decide to go hang around your bastion. But you've certainly recruited a certain number of people. They've all been hired by your halfling fellow, and things are all underway. I'm gonna say on the 6th, you guys just kind of chill, or maybe it goes into downtime, and you spend some time around Tal'Dorei and see all the festivities growing. You're seeing strangers in town. Not bad strangers, but like holy people from other cities have come. Maybe you connect, maybe you like bump into a couple of people that you haven't seen in a long time, like maybe some priests from Temple of Westrun who you haven't seen since some of you from your early journeys. Perhaps people from there's interestingly enough, I'm gonna go double check just to make sure. Yeah, you see plenty of folk who are here, many people bearing their faith proudly as they walk around. And it becomes very, very clear as to the three gods who are being presented as challengers tomorrow. It is the Wild Mother, Changebringer, and then, of course, the Dawnfather, the Platinum Dragon, the Stormlord, and the Lawbearer. Are four originals, but it seems that unusually to what happens normally is the Changebringer and the Wild Mother have entered challengers. Ember, you get visited quite a little bit as the day is running up by various faithful who have come across the land, people who you do not know very well, I'm sure. And they come up and wish you good things, giving you gifts, little things just like pastries or wine or maybe coins or little trinkets they may have found on their journeys, and very much in their own way paying tribute to you and wishing you good luck. Nobody's coming to you with a super like competitive expectation, but like they're all like, "Hey, this is great! Like good luck. We'll see what happens. Congratulations! This is quite a change to things. Incredible!" And yeah, people feed you praise and gifts and trinkets all day long. In fact, I've got to throw them in there. You are paid a very special visit by, where are them? Here we are. Oh shit! I don't know if I'm gonna find them, but you're gonna be met by that couple that you married in the name of the Changebringer, who I can't find the name of. No, maybe that's it. Ember, Stingy Public Record. Nope, that's not it. I'm very sorry, I can't find their name in my calendar, but you do, yeah, they come and visit you and they say a fond hello and like a good luck, and we'll be rooting for you. And thank you again for your wonderful intervention so that their marriage may go well.
I will spend some time just to catch up with them, see how things have gone. Da, 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 da.
Oh, and of course, the good lady is probably like a little bit pregnant. Like just a little bit. But yeah, they're happily expecting a child, and yeah, they're very happy for the blessings and your help, and yeah, they wish you the best of luck. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. Day of challenging comes. God's roll. Shit. Very chill. There we go. Alright, God's Brawl Ring. The day comes. You have long expected, long awaited it. And as you all wake up on this morning, the city is electric with energy. People are excited. People can't wait to see some of the best warriors in Tal'Dorei beat the snot out of each other. What a day. Everyone cannot wait, and time is now for it to happen. People flock to the God's Bralring, the major temple of the Stormlord here in Amon, and warriors and worshippers are many, and festivities are happening aplenty all over the city. But we are going to begin our narrative not with our normal party. We are going to wheel around to our wonderful new player. As everything is going on and there's energy in the city, Nick, would you like to tell us about this character we find ourselves sort of panning into at the beginning of the day and what he's up to?
Which Nick, sorry?
You, Nick.
All right.
I won't be calling you by your character names once they're introduced, so fear not. There will be a little confusion to follow, hopefully.
So he's to most eyes short, but in his eyes he's a very tall gnome at about 4'3". He'll have you know he's the tallest gnome you've ever met. He's wearing a very fine plate mail that has seen some use over many years, but has been very expertly repaired, with a dark tabard over top. He's got sort of mutton chops and the sides of his head are shaved, and he has a very long braid of hair that goes back down the center of his head and down the back, halfway down his back. Sort of blonde with a little hint of green in both beard and hair. And he's just taking the sights. He's actually never been to Amon before, and he's chosen quite a day for his visit, and is taking in the bustle of things, but also seems to have a little purpose, searching out some following some directions he was given, and why he's come to the city. And his name is Sir Cedric Longwaffle II.
Amazing. You enter the city and you look around, and as it is often proper, considering where you've come from, you would have come in through the East Gate. And you walk in to see the city of Amon open up to you, and there's certainly visuals to be seen over in Roll20. You would walk down the first, most widest opening street where you'd see a mountain, where various districts are sectioned off with beautiful, sort of red tan stone roofs, temples, watchtowers, walls that ascend all the way up to the famous Cloud Watch Palace, the center of the Tal'Dorei Republic's power. You stand in the streets, the same place where heroes have stood before, many adventurers have looked out, and many have begun to begin their names. And here you are, in Amon, the great city, the city of fellowship. And perhaps it is here you might find just that. You wander through, making your way down the great long thoroughfare, and you're going to see everything you can imagine is going on. You see that there is no shortage of adventurers, whether grouped up in 4s and 3s or singular adventurers here and there, sort of like maybe looking around trying to find a group. You see stalls that are selling holy amulets of the various gods. You see plenty of posters that display Day of Challenging, and like Honor the Stormlord, God's Brawl Arena, fights begin midday, the greatest champions of Tal'Dorei come to challenge for the glory of the Stormlord, and the city is vibrant with energy, and for the sake of all of you, as a roll of the dice, but yet true to the event itself, it is quite a dark, cloudy day in Amon, but not a morose one, not a dark one, but nonetheless a clouded over day. So tell me, Cedric, you have purpose in this city, but I mean, it's also a pretty cool day to be here. What is your first stop?
While seeing the events of the day, I would probably seek out wherever the challenges are going to take place, wherever the tournament is going to take place.
Absolutely. Easily enough, you are directed to the Temple District, and the Godsborough Ring, as it's been dubbed. You make your way through the city, passing all manner of sights, beautiful homes and cities. It's worth mentioning there is certainly a poorer population outside of the city that you have passed through to come to here, farmlands and such. But now you're in the middle district, if you will, what is known as Abadar's Promenade. And you travel through it into the military district, where there is soldierly, mercenary folk wandering around, taking in the day. You make your way through parks. You make your way past taverns. It is a very exciting and vibrant city, and the closer you get to the temple, the more the energy grows. And eventually, indeed, you come into the temple district, where you see many temples of the various prime deities. Not all of them, but most of them. Some of them are small altar spaces that are off of like a large garden. Some are growing to be large temples that are fine, well presented and stationed. And then there are massive cathedrals that are dedicated to a sparse few gods who have been honored here in the temple district. And eventually you come upon this massive arena. Huge, high marble walls stand around and is decorated with the statues of heroes and warriors past. It is not gaudy. It is not gilded like you might imagine the ancient Roman Colosseum is, but nonetheless, it is a fine temple that is dedicated to the craft of war and competition. And certainly iconography of bolts of lightning, harrowing storms and hurricanes. This is the center of Stormlord worship, probably in Tal'Dorei, at least as far as temples go. And all around it are many festivities to see. Many little games are taking place, people are excited, children running through the streets, who are just a little bit shorter than you, some of them. And you're going to see many things where you see some of the Allhammer clerics are having a crafting contest. You see that there seems to be this illusion-based obstacle course being held called the Trial of the Brave. There seems to be games of chance being held in honor of the Changebringer near towards her temple, known as the Test of the Many. There are many festivities going on here, and no shortage of holy people, citizens of Amon, and proud adventurers seem to be around, hanging about. What's next? Something's gonna happen now. You just need to decide which something that may be. You have a diversion in mind, someone important you'd like to try and find and talk to, get a seat before anybody else takes the good ones. What's the plan?
I think he would want to have a look at what's going on with that makers contest. Sort of wander by there, having a look before making his way to find a seat for the main event.
Absolutely. You wander by what would be, I believe, the temple. I'm gonna see what kind of holy place he has here in the Temple District. Here we go. Oh man, he really doesn't? I'm gonna say that, okay, so a sort of temporary altar space has been erected to the Allhammer here in Temple District. Temporary, but still well regarded. Something that looks to have been crafted for the day. A very fine statue stands before various altars, and surrounding it in the city square are all manner of tables tended to by the various dwarven clerics, probably from as far as Craghammer. And they are looking over the various crafting tables, which have leatherworkers' tools, smiths' tools, jewelers' tools, any tool set artisan that you could imagine. And people of all skill level have been invited to craft something in a limited amount of time. It's sort of like a friendly competition, as is the way of the Stormlord.
All right.
The which you could of course continue by if that is of no interest to you. There's many other festivities going on to all manner of god. Sahinim's faith, which has very temporarily been erected, seems to be having various tarot readings going on. There is a clinic for those who are fighting in sort of smaller, less competitive mock battles, just between adventurers who want to show off their skills, and there's a sort of open clinic where people might go for healing. It seems like some level of healing has been made free of charge in honor of the Stormlord this day, so that people can make contests of arms and prove their worth and skill against each other. And that's kind of what we've got. But I will say, no, I'm thinking of rolling for it. But as to the rest of the party, is there anybody who thought that this Allhammer challenge sounded particularly interesting to them? Not including, of course, our most worthy champions, who are surely getting back rubs and practicing and whatnot. So, Ember, Yvain, Zarval, Kira, would any of you be doing Allhammer stuff? Sounds like... Oh.
Allhammer stuff, no. Kira would probably just be out, 1, trying to get a drink, 2, trying to find somebody to place a bet with. So she would definitely be, like, out and about.
Understood. I'm going to expect that you're all out and about at this time. Just figuring it out. Okay, sounds like nobody's there. You move along Cedric. What's next for you?
Are the refreshments of a liquid kind available within the stadium, or am I best to seek that before I go in?
There will most certainly be a variety of delicious refreshments made available. You expect the Stormlord doesn't, though is a religion, probably does not have qualms against drinking. So yes, there will certainly be drinks.
So I will find something dwarven to give me a good head start on the day.
Hell yeah.
And then something. See if I can find something a bit gentler and human to enjoy throughout the entertainment of the tournament.
Absolutely. You're looking around for something to drink. And you are going to find there's this stand that is rather large. It's like when you go to Ribfest, and there's that one stand, you know, that like they're the champions around here. And they got this big, like 3 times bigger than any other stand. They've got huge casks of ale and barrels on top of each other in the back from Craghammer. And dwarves near towards the Allhammer are happy to sell some ale, and they will sell you an ale for 4 copper pieces. And they'll say, "Well, are you sure this is a proper dwarven ale? It's gonna hit a little harder than the usual."
I think I'll be all right.
All right, one for you then. And he's going to serve you something a little darker, a little meaner. It's an ale, like it's not gonna knock you on your ass, but it's also dwarven ale, and dwarves are resistant to poison, so they like their ale a little sterner than most.
All right.
But for a warrior like yourself, I'm sure it is of no issue.
All right. And with that done, I think I'll be, excuse me, heading to find a good seat for the tournament.
I'm going to start volunteering people because I like that way better. As you turn, Cedric, with your... They come in pints. As you've got like a big... Oh, go ahead.
It's Cedric.
Cedric. My apologies. Sorry, I'm going to
that
warn you.
That extra syllable would be very important to him.
Very, very... Okay, I'm going to warn you. Please remind me. I suck off the bat with new names, so thank you.
He would certainly correct someone in game, so I thought I'd...
No, please do. Thank you. We don't want to spend however long we not pronouncing it correctly. So absolutely. As you turn with your pint of dwarven ale and you sip it, and it's like, I think for an individual of your background, I think you probably like it quite a bit. And it's a little bit better than what you're used to in most ales. It's good quality, finely brewed dwarven ale. And as you turn, as I said, I'm volunteering people. You turn to see a rather remarkable creature. You see this blue-skinned, sort of glossy skin, as if you were like looking into the surface of water. Sort of sailory-looking warrior type, who I imagine has this like brown-haired kind of paladin-y looking young lady at her side, with a big great sword across her back. So, Kiro, if you would like to expand on that description, please go right ahead.
Yeah, she's kind of like she's average height, kind of like 5'5", 5'6". Green, like you said, blue kind of green skin, blue-green hair that's tied up into a top knot. The bottom half of her head is shaved. She's wearing a breastplate and then wraps, and then you can see tattoos going down both forearms. If she hasn't bought ale already, she is on her. That's where she's on her way to go. That's what she's on her way to go do. Oh, and then she has like you can see scars all across her arms and then a few across her face.
Excellent. I'm gonna say that you and Bev, as I assume, are taking sips out of your like you're having your first sip off on the side, and Cedric, you turn around to see these two rather well put together people, like the young lady with the big sword. She's like in very nice plate armor, like gleaming. She looks very paladin-y, and the other one looks like an experienced scarred warrior. Maybe a little bit, maybe quite a bit, in fact, to cut above the other people you've seen around here.
I'll wander over. I guess I'm walking away from being served as they're in line waiting to be served, and catch an eye and pause and sort of take a step over with a bit of a nod of the head. Well met.
Well met. You in town for the festivities?
Well, kind of by accident for the festivities, but pretty excited about it. You look like you might be someone who knows who to bet on around here.
I have a couple ideas. Depends on who you believe in.
Well, I believe in who's going to win.
The blonde, or the brown hair girl laughs. She says, "Well, it sounds like you like the Stormlord, because that's kind of his thing. Who's gonna win?"
Yeah.
You mean you're trusting in the divine providence of the Stormlord, or you think his champion has the best actual chance?
Well, his champion's pretty scary.
Every once in a while, she is.
But just sounded like you were talking Stormlord, and you're saying the one who's gonna win, and that's, well, I mean, in fairness, Bahamut's pretty. Champion Bahamut is pretty insistent they're gonna win too. So who knows? Actually,
I mean, the Dodgers champion this year does look like it'll be fun.
All right. And he'll hold out. He'll move the tankard to his other hand to hold out a hand to shake yours.
Yeah, she'll take your hand and shake it. Name's Kiro. Yours?
Sir Cedric Longwaffle II, and he gives a bow.
Oh wow, you're a knight too? I mean, I'm not a knight, but I know other knights, and I want to be a knight. And that's who. Sorry, I'm Beverly. And she'll shake your hand.
Well met.
Oh, cool. That's cool. Being a knight's cool. Who do you serve? Who do you serve? Yeah, that's like a knightly thing. Who do you serve?
Well, my title is an honorific, earned by deed rather than birth.
She like has the great sword, Beverly. She's like stars in her eyes. She's like, whoa, I didn't know you could do that. That's awesome. Cool.
Well,
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, well, if you're looking for somewhere to bet, you and I are looking for the same place.
All right. Well, please get your refreshments, and certainly appreciate a guide.
More than welcome.
I'm say, Beverly will say like, yeah, no, we actually found a guy. It's an old kind of friend of ours, but yeah, come on. And we'll say you guys were organizing it, and anyone who wishes to be there can be there. But you guys find your way to the side where you run into an individual by the name of Creighton Grimthorne, who the party might recognize to be the dwarven individual who wanted so many dwarves today. I don't know why, but anyway, he was the one who originally wanted to spawn Stormwall for Brawlers League. But he's taking bets. You're not supposed to take bets, but he's taking bets, which is why he's taking a crack at it. So you kind of find your way to this around the side street, kind of like losing sight of the God's Brawl ring, and maybe into this like sort of like dive bar where the bar's kind of been low-key cleared out, and not cleared out, but there's certainly one table sort of at the back that's like you guys make your way over to. And who would be taking bets around here of my non-champion fellows?
For sure.
Zarvolg, not taking bets, Zarvolg.
I mean, I might seek them out, but honestly, I spent just about all my money last session, so I don't have a lot to spend on bets.
All the reason to bet to make it all back.
It always works. What's the worst thing that could happen?
I could be there.
All right, so we'll say you're there, and by extension, perhaps Yvain is there as well, maybe. And yeah, you're gonna find Creighton Grimthorne is there, and he's gonna say, "Oh, too bad you don't got any money. It got pretty good odds, depending on the different fights. It depends. Well, listen, for these first bouts, I've got pretty decent odds. Oh, he shuts up as he sees new people approach. He goes, hello. Who are, or he's gonna look at, he's already been talking to you guys, he's gonna look over to Kiro, Cedric, and Beverly, and like, who are all of you? What's this dwarf?
We're looking to win some money.
They're with us. Two of them are.
Oh, well, okay. Well, who's this guy? Can we be trusted to, keep the bets on the sly?
Yes, he can be trusted to keep the bets on the sly.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my gosh, it's a lie. Oh, my dice are falling off the table. I'm so sorry. Doesn't matter because I rolled an at 20 on one.
Yeah, you kind of speak to him sort of condescendingly. You're like, yeah, he can be like trusted on the sly, like taking yourself too seriously. And he's like, looks a little embarrassed with himself. He's like, no, just sit down. Close the curtain. Jesus, just gotta be careful, Tough crowd. You guys all sit in, kind of. So, what are you looking to bet on? Have you guys seen the roster yet?
No. Who you got against Changebringer's champion?
Well, the word is that the Changebringer champion's going to be fighting against the Wildmother champion in the initial bouts, and the Stormlord's champion will be facing the Lawbearer, but that's a semi-finalist match. The Stormlord, by the grace of being the home team, apparently gets to go, right to the semi-finals.
Right. What are the odds on the Changebringer's champion winning?
Oh, I mean, not great. I mean,
not the whole thing. The first match.
Goes,
you're doing brackets, yeah?
Well, nobody knows this Wildmother champ, but apparently this Changebringer champ is supposed to be some big name. Apparently, some big adventuring. Fiery type. They're apparently like both fire type fighters of their own right, but the Changebringer's champion's supposed to be really famous, so technically the odds are in his favor.
All right. Well, I would like to bet on him.
All right. Let's see here. So, I admit I suck at gambling.
Yeah.
So I'm learning as I go a little bit. So the odds
I
are
don't
probably
actually know what I'm asking. I'm just making it up as I go.
no
So
worries, no worries.
you could say anything, and I've got a set amount of gold I'm going to give you.
No worries. He's gonna give you decimal odds where basically basically the odds are gonna be like what is he gonna set the odds at? Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna think of it like this. People probably think the Wild Mother is like a more voracious, violent god than the Changebringer, so that will give them some points, but Ember's pretty famous.
Yeah.
So, let's say the odds are 3-1 in the favor of the Changebringer right now. So, I mean, put your odds on the Wild Mother when she comes out, you're gonna make 6 times what you're putting down. Or sorry, 3-1. You're gonna make 3 times what you're putting down. And I believe
Whereas
those will
if-
make you. Sorry, go ahead, Zarval.
I was just going to explain. Whereas if you bet on the Changebringer, you're going to get your money back plus a third of what you bet.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how it works? Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
all right. So if I just, I guess it's not. If I give him like 100 gold, is that like a good amount? Is that too much? Like I don't. I'm sorry, I've never done this before. I
You
just
stand.
I would probably put it in denominations of 3 if it's 3-1. So if you give him 99 gold and Ember wins, you're going to get your 99 gold plus 33 gold back.
okay. We'll do that. And she does that.
Okay, what did you do?
I gave him 99. I gave him 99 gold.
You gave him 99 gold. Okay. He's like, all right, you got 99 gold.
So it's like that, yeah.
On the
Yeah,
Changebringer.
exactly.
This
Yeah,
is
so
one
if
of the
she
things-
wins, if Ember wins, she would win 132. She would get 132 gold back.
Yeah, you stand to win a third back. Back your money and an additional third. So, excellent. So, what about anybody else? Is anybody else, odds aren't going to come out for anything past what's already happened. We can't put bets on things that haven't happened yet. But,
Yeah.
so we got odds for Dawn Father versus Platinum Dragon. We got odds for, you don't even want to hear those. They're shitty odds if you're betting on the Platinum Dragon. I'm just going to put that forth. And same thing with the Stormlord. It's just, I wouldn't recommend betting on the Stormlord. Well, actually, I would. You're not gonna make a lot of money, but you're gonna make some money.
Yeah. Actually, I will. I'm interested in betting on the Stormlord. What are the odds?
Stormlord versus the Lawbearer. I mean, they're like 16-1. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll take the Stormlord.
All right.
Let's say 100 gold pieces.
All right. Bet for Zarval. He definitely gives you guys like little tabs or whatever.
Or I guess make that 160 to make it easy math.
All right, 160. I'll take it. I like easy math. So that's for you, Vane. So Stormlord versus Lawbearer. And he goes, okay, anybody else? Like I said, we got Stormlord. Like everyone knows it's gonna come down to the Stormlord and the Platinum Dragon. Like, it's just the way of things.
First round, I'll bet 150 on the champion of the Changebringer.
All right. 50 for you there, Kiro. He gives you a little tab. He looks at you, Cedric, if I said that correctly. And he's gonna go, what about you? You got bets you want to make? You want to do something a little bit more interesting? Like, or I'll bet another Changebringer. Think of how much you could win if the Wild Mother wins.
I don't actually know how much gold I've got, so I'll just keep
Should
it
be in your
modest.
sheet. If you maybe hit the refresh button if you've had it open for a while.
Oh.
I did it today. I gave you some extra points today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. Sorry.
it's all good.
Apparently, I'm flush.
Yeah.
I will take. I like the Wild Mother. Is close to the heart of my people. I'll throw some. I'll throw 50 gold on the Wild Mother.
There we go. 50 gold, you say? Big spender. All right. Who knows? You might come out of this looking pretty good. All right. I'll give you a 10. This is your name, sir?
Sir Cedric.
Sir Cedric. Very well. Oh, a knight. I'll tell whoever your god is you're down here. Unless, of course, it's the Changebringer. She loves betting. All right. There you are, sir. And we'll hand it off to you. Any other bets? No more bets. You can always come back after, after the initial challenges are done. Put some more money down.
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I have no doubt we will.
All right. Well, hey, who's to say if somebody wants to bet on the Dawnfather? I mean, the Platinum Dragons champion the rumor is, hasn't even shown up in the city yet. The chances are they might just miss it altogether and be disqualified.
Do we know who the champion is? Like, do they have a name one?
Oh, I mean, unless you're from out of town or from across the sea, you haven't heard of Finch Andegard?
The Hierophant, yeah. Did Finch actually say they were going to do it?
That's what everyone's saying.
Wait.
But like
Finch
I said, they
isn't
haven't
here?
shown up.
Yeah, I know. I feel like,
I can say it all again if you want. I already said it.
No. It's fine. We're gonna wait to see if they show. I'll be so mad.
And listen, they might not show up. If they don't show up, think of all the money you can make off the Dawnfather bet. The odds are 16 to 1. You can make 16 times the gold you put down if they don't show up.
Okay, you know something? I want to go through the first round. You know, it's my first time betting. Just let me ease into it.
All right.
Actually, you know what? You've convinced me. I'll put 10 gold on Finch not showing up.
All right. There we go. That's a smart bet. All right. Odds are. You stand to make 16 times the gold that the Dawnfather wins today. All right. Who knows? It's never happened before, but today could be the day. 50 gold, you said? Or 10 gold? You said 10 gold.
10, yeah.
Okay. 10 gold. Okay, great. All right. And if there's nobody else, I think I have some other people to attend to. But you come back and find me once the initial bouts are done. And yeah, you guys can head out. If anyone wants to throw down 4 more copper, grab a drink at the bar. To just, it's like festival day, like, drink your face off. That's half the point. And yeah, Beverly's gonna go, Sir Cedric, could I introduce you to my friends Zarvalk and Yvain? They are, we know them, they're friends.
He holds out a hand to each of you to shake.
Because he's a knight. He's a knight through merit. I didn't even know that was possible. Isn't that cool?
That's
Nice to meet you, sir. No. My name is Zarvalg. This is Yvain.
Yeah. Hi. Oh, and this is Happy, and this is Fen. And she points. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead, please.
When she says Happy, she points to this really husky, lop-eared bunny that's like the warmest, richest fur color of teddy bear brown with a horn, and he's nibbling on this dripping cinnamon bun that's got bacon on top of it.
Oh my god.
I don't know where he got the thing. I have no idea where he got it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
And
And on the side, if I might throw in there, you see the biggest, heaviest,
Yeah.
most ferocious, scarred warhound you've ever seen.
In his armor today.
In his armor today, so he's in this like snakeskin barding protective armor, but he's also got like that dopey, like panting dog face. He's an intimidating looking dog, but he's got this like huge, like gnashing scar across his face, but he's still like got that like stupid heavy breath.
Don't forget that the snakeskin barding has minotaur horns protruding from it.
That is true. Also has minotaur horns.
Yeah, so Yvain is a half elf with lavender, like light purple skin and bright pink, like magenta colored eyes. And she's like 5'4" and sort of little thick build. She's in sort of dark blue a skirt, but it's hiked up, and an armor actually that looks very natural. The clothes that she's wearing looks like she looks well dressed, but she's definitely short compared to the hobgoblin next to her. She's got silver white hair, and a couple of scroll cases, and at the moment she's pulled out a scroll and she's excitedly, like, it looks like she's checking off something off of a list, and she rolls back, very, very happy. And then she puts her arms around the hobgoblin and says something to him in Undercommon. If you understand Undercommon, I'll tell you what she says.
I do not.
If you do not, it simply sounds like she speaks in like Lord of the Rings black speech to Zarval, which is concerning.
And the edge of his scarred lip kind of curls around one tusk, and he chuckles a little bit. So Zarvog is a hobgoblin. He's about 5'10", not super tall, but very thick across kind of the chest and shoulders. He's got his hair right now pulled up in sort of a samurai top knot. It's thick and black and very shiny. He's got some small scars on his face, especially one just on his upper lip, just above one tusk. Has two protruding tusks from his bottom jaw. He is wearing kind of almost a mousy colored brown cloak that's fairly large and kind of generously draped over him. And under that cloak is a set of kind of lacquered armor that does not look at all very heavy. If you have a keen enough eye, you'd see that it doesn't seem to be reinforced. It moves very freely with him. But you can tell that there's something interesting about it. Across the breastplate, the largest portion, there are scenes of kind of this ongoing kind of grueling battle, kind of etched into the armor across the chest plate. He has on his back a crossbow that looks like it ought to be seated at the parapet of a castle rather than on somebody's back, and a curiously bejeweled hilt of a sword at his side. I think that pretty much covers it.
Fantastic.
So nice to meet you. I see you've made some interesting friends already. Are you here in the city with anyone?
Traveling by myself at the moment.
Well, you certainly fell in with a motley group. You're welcome to join us in the stands if you like. We have some minor connections and might be best for sight lines.
That sounds fantastic. And motley groups are my greatest area of experience. So feel right at home.
And he kind of, as they're walking away, kind of bends down toward the gnome so that he's speaking and sort of a little bit under his breath. He says, wouldn't have mentioned it too loudly in front of the dwarf, but we happen to know a number of the contestants, so I think you're on the right track.
I'll keep that in mind. Maybe we can discuss a little more before the next round of bets.
I have no doubt. Oh, that's a tasty looking beverage you've got there. Where'd you track that down?
Let me show you on the way to the seats. And I'll lead them over to where I procured it.
As you step out, we will come back to that in a moment. But first I want to hit Ember. So Ember, you're one of the like you don't have like there's a cleric or two that are there, like Balmhand is certainly there. And maybe like a couple of other like little acolytes who are of the Changebringer faith, or like travelers, probably showed up like today or yesterday or something like that. And like you're walking down the hall and you see Dryster like in the seat, and there's like people like rubbing out Dryster's muscles, and you know, her hobgoblin trainers there's like, now listen, you're gonna want to go right because he's got a strong, and then you know they're poaching Dryster. There's like literally has like a team around Dryster and like trying to get the champ ready. You got all the Bahamut people who are walking around anxiously in the Undercroft on the opposite side because they can't be anywhere near the Stormlords right now. There's a lot of tension. And you get to like your area, and there's like Balmhand who's sitting on the chair, her like legs are like hanging out, and your two acolytes. And the level of competitiveness is dramatically
as well as should be. Uh-oh. I think Ryan exploded.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Spontaneous combustion again.
Thought it was me for a second. I was scared.
Yeah, no. It's oh good, it's Ryan.
I know, I just checked my internet connection.
I don't mind if it's so much. Right? I'm like, wait, is it? Did I? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty certain we all did the same thing and went, okay, no, we're okay.
We all immediately checked our Wi-Fi routers. We said, wait a minute, was it us?
That happens to me during work meetings sometimes, and people are like still talking, and then like I cut out and come back in, and like when I come back in, I'm like, yes, okay. Yeah.
No, I think you're
the host now.
I think that happened once, and then I immediately texted Amber. I was like, hey, so I blocked out for like 2 minutes. What happened?
Gonna need the recap. We do a flash forward. We do a flash forward when Ryan comes back, and Happy is actually the day of change.
Could you imagine?
He wins for the Traveler? Shit.
Yeah,
wins God.
For the Traveler.
Oh no.
The entire time you were describing Happy, I was like, public enemy number one, public enemy number one. And then he started describing Fen. I was like, listen, Fen is not public enemy number one only because of his disposition. Like, if Fen had Happy's attitude, it'd be over. But there would be no Tal'Dorei left.
I feel like whatever has to happen has to be like a technicality. Like everyone else knocks themselves out, and Happy just technically is the only one who's still conscious and like hops up on the pile of bodies. Like
he fights like the rabbit in Frosty.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
All right. No one even knows he's there. He's just like hiding in a corner.
Exactly. Yeah. No, not present at in any place at any point. Like I guess.
I love my little guy.
Okay, but then Grog Strongjaw comes out and shakes his hand.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Grogery.
Sorry, computer's
No.
always acting up.
No, listen, it's okay. We're gonna flash forward. It turns out that Happy ends up winning the Day of Champions.
Oh shit, I missed
Entered
it.
behind.
Yeah, no, he actually ends up as the champion for the Traveler. That
No
weird
one
ass
saw that
god.
coming.
Yeah, no one saw that coming.
And the odds were
Two
like
to that.
100-1 too, so he's freaking rich as hell. Just
Happy
standing
gets his
on
own
Finch's
bastion.
body, Finch and a pile of bodies, Dryster and Finch at the top.
Flipping a coin in his hand because Happy's the only one that bet on himself.
Yeah, kisses it.
No, it's actually
Amazing.
Melisaurus, and they're like, like
Yeah, Milisaurus put the bet in and like.
Next
Do you
episode
think
is
you're
all
right?
of us building Happy a bastion.
Yeah. Happy becomes the new sovereign of Tal'Dorei.
Happy takes all of our seats on the council. You answer to me.
Yeah, you answered on me now. If I made a goofy ass campaign, I would do shit like that. I would.
to do a Happy one shot like they did with Trinket, like Trinket's honey hunt.
Yeah,
but all like
the-
fake
all the-
creatures.
all the
Oh my god, no, but with Happy and
Red.
Fen.
Red, Fen, Milisaurus,
Red?
everybody.
Yes.
All right.
Can we do it?
We need to get Dryster and Kuro a pet first each.
Well, all right. Okay.
I have
Okay,
a bird.
DM.
They just don't show up that much.
That's fair.
Oh,
When you
don't you have a raven?
Yeah,
Or
I do.
parrot or something?
I have a bird. It's just when you have red TV, why do you use anything else?
I forgot about Red.
Yeah, hard to beat the Pact of the Chain.
Happy is my friend. I love him. He's my guy.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. Let's hop back to it. So anyway, Ember, you show up in your section of the training arena where the competition is a little less fierce in the Changebringer side of things. And Bowman is like, "Hey Ember, how are you feeling? You ready for the big day?"
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Awesome. Well, you don't have to stick around here. I mean, technically, you do whatever you want until it's your fight. You're up first, though. It's you versus this Wild Mother champion. She's like a monk. She's like a fiery monk. I get why they paired you guys up. That should be fun.
It'd be interesting.
Oh, I'm like supposed to give you advice. Water? I played this one game called Pocket Monsters, where water beats fire. But you're a fire guy, so that's not really good help, is it?
Too good.
Actually, I'm not really sure. How to use it? You don't need my help. You're like a big hero and everything. You got this.
I mostly just make it up as I go along.
Oh, see, I knew we picked the right person for the job. The Changebringer. She picked well. That's kind of our whole thing, isn't it? What do you do, Ember? What do you do with your time we're leading up to the first match?
I'll just sit and chit chat with whoever.
Okay.
Go around to the other contestants. Wish them good luck.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Finch hasn't shown up yet. Hopefully yet. But yeah, you go see. Maybe you look into Drystrand's room and it has the team of a dozen people got Drystrand ready and going through plans and everything and talking it out. And you're like, oh, maybe I'll come back later, or maybe you don't. That's up to you. It's entirely up to you.
I have zero problems butting in where I don't belong.
I was thinking that. I was like, this is Ember we're talking about. All right, so you kind of just make your way into the pit. Drystrand, you see Ember, your opponent, enter into the dressing room. The other Stormlord people kind of everything kind of goes quiet now. Look at Ember with this look of a little bit okay, it's the competition. What do you want? Kind of, not terribly friendly. How do you respond?
There's just a deep help me look in Drystrand's eyes. Just a deep help me. She does not like everybody touching her, but she's allowing it to happen because it's procedure.
And this too will pass. in, in the fullness of time, you'll be in life or death straits again, and it will seem much more comforting after getting through this.
I'm gonna say one of them leans into you, Dryster, and says, "Don't let them get in your head. Don't let them get in your head." Zarvo, you want to say something?
Yeah, can I just get something out there real quick before we get started? One of Zarvog's main interests for being here, aside from the entertainment value, but for being here and not participating, is that we've had kind of an unauspicious history with public events, especially, I believe, the last public event that Finch attended. So he would be, as we've done before, sort of, scanning the crowd, looking for, in downtimes, obviously he's going to watch the matches, but sort of scanning the crowd, looking for anything that kind of stands out as abnormal or threatening, etc.
Understood. We'll say your passive perception is active. You are got a keen eye out for danger. Absolutely.
Thank you.
All right. So yeah, you're in there, Drystrand. Roskra says, "Don't worry about the fullness of time. It only matters this moment. This fight is everything." There is no tomorrow, Rocky. There's only now.
Okay, everybody is at like 13. Can we get it back down to a normal 10, please?
Make a persuasion check. Why are you resisting the hype?
Because this is hyping nobody. This is a -1. 16.
16. Some of the people are like, all right, yeah, okay. Come on, guys. Like they're trying to be good about it, but it's not hitting Roskra. Roskra is like, "This is about the Stormlord. You must pay him glory today. You better work that crowd, girl." What are you laughing about? It's not funny. This is real serious shit.
And with that, and since everybody is focused on that, just as Ember is going to leave,
yeah,
I will use thaumaturgy to create a sound. And it's a very high pitched, as if somebody had GI distress, coming from Roshkra as I leave.
Oh my god. He like stands and does like one of those and like waits for it to pass and like rolls his eyes to the back of his skull. Yeah, and it's a lot of energy. It's electric in the changing room with dry shit. Like one of them was like, "All right, champ, what do you need? You want the bards? You want the bards? Get the bards! I am the tiger. Come on!" And they're like, they're trying to hype you up. So Dryson, you're there like, "No, I don't like this." And they're like, "What do you want?" I'll say Roshka goes, "All right, fine. I've been telling you what to do. You tell me what you need to get your head in the game."
Like, pin less people and maybe one good loot.
Okay, I kind of like it. All right, everyone out. Everyone out. And then he'll do it. Everyone's like, "Oh, okay. And they're all standing around outside the dressing room talking about things. Like, "What do you think, man?" Like, "Oh, I don't know. It's a little tight in the biceps. Like, I don't know." Like, they're all chit-chatting. And they send in this, like, one bard who's, like, got a full beard. And he's, like, in black. He's like, "All right. What do you want me to play? You want to play something hard? You want some hard shit? Is that what you want? What do you want?"
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, something that sounds like if lightning was hitting my brain.
Rashkar, he looks at Rashkar, who goes, "Don't actually." And I was like, okay, all right. And he'll like sit down. He'll just like, I don't know. He's like, generals gathered at the masses. And he'll start just like singing Aussie. I don't know, and just start. He'll start doing his best. He'll start just like playing like he'll just start going. He'll just start going hard, and you're like, oh shit, all right. He like maybe he uses a little prestidigitation to make it kind of electric. Put a little of electric sound on it. Who knows? And you're like, you and Roshkar are both like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who are you? And you listen to him a little bit. Meanwhile, Ember, you continue your saunter around the God's Brawl ring. You will, I think, let's see, you're gonna find the champion, challenger. You're gonna find the challenger of the Dawn Father first and foremost, where you see this middle-aged gentleman. He is clearly sort of paladin in nature. He looks a little severe, but clearly like a holy man. Very clearly a holy man. Bit of a severe. Don't see any scars on him. You don't know if he's seen too much battle. But he turns to you, and he will say, and oh, sorry, this is the Lawbearer I was talking. Yeah, that's the Lawbearer's champion. He'll turn to you and he will say, "Greetings. You are the challenger of the Changeman, yes?"
Yes. Ember Venzile.
Oh,
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
It's a pleasure. And he'll shake your hand, far more friendly than the Stormlord changing room. And he'll say, "I am Justicar Coldrith Viscar. I was leader of the Tal'Dorei City Watch, and now I am High Adjudicator of the Temple, here off in Westburn, actually. Well, I've been apparently selected to represent Lawbearer today, and I'm honored to do so. And we have not seen a Changebringer compete, I think, in many long years. I wish you the best of luck."
Thank you. And that is my entire purpose here, is to, on behalf of the Changebringer, to wish you good luck and every chance opportunity.
You're incredibly kind, and well, this may be to honor the Stormlord, but it's good to see we can all share the benefits of our faith. May your competition be one that is dealt with honorably, and it is a fair and earnest success, should you win.
Thank you. Well, I will let you continue. I find myself at loose ends, and this seemed like the best way to spend my time.
Fair enough. We will see you. And you leave, and I'll get Dawn Fathers out of the way as well. You're going to find, without perhaps too much surprise, who we got here? Okay, I guess I kind of stuck around. This one seems to be more like of a classic warrior, like not so much a champion, but more like a fighter. And he will introduce him. He'll introduce himself, and he will say, "Welcome. I am Sunhand Ara Sovereign. It is good to meet you, and you are, of course, the famous Ember Van Zion."
Well, I don't think I deserve famous, but I am indeed he.
Oh, nonsense! Are you not the slayer of Thordak's kin here in Amon? We've heard many tales of your adventures.
There was a good many people involved.
Modesty. Well, I'm sure the Dawn Father must smile upon it. It is... I like to think the Dawn Father is a modest god, but then again, he is often represented as a literal sun in a suit of armor, so perhaps not true.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being the bearer of light.
Certainly not. And also the patron of fathers, who is their more humbler folk. So,
Indeed so. I'll,
Well, oh, sorry.
I just wanted to stop by, introduce myself, and wish you the Changebringer's luck.
You are most kind. Thank you. And may the might of the sun be behind all of the fire that you bring to bear today.
Thank you.
And last but not least, we will see our last challenger. She's unique. You come into this room to see this woman who is dressed largely in black leather. A little weird for the Wild Mother. You're like, oh, all right. She is this dark, tanny-skinned woman with like she has normal eyes, but her irises are like white, almost like white hot fire, if you will. She's covered in a gorgeous series of tattoos that look flowery, but are the colors of like red into white, like white hot flame almost, but very floral, almost tribal in a way, almost a little like I don't know. They're very intricate and beautiful, but they're not from any culture you recognize. She also has fiery red hair that descends into like yellow then white hot flame and seems to almost like roil around from the tips. But she's quite beautiful and is strong, and like I said, is just like in black. And the only weapon you see in the room she has is a single like burnt like quarterstaff in the corner. And she's just there kind of chill. There's a couple just like by herself, actually.
Huh. Good day.
Good day to you. Who might you be?
My name is Ember Van Zyl. I am here representing the Changebringer. Much like yourself, I found myself at loose ends, unlike some of the other challengers. So I thought it would be good to introduce myself and wish people the Changebringer's luck in the event to come.
Well, you are most kind. Thank you for your well wishes. Yes, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Firare. Firare.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
This is actually my first time in the city. I come from a very far away, much more hot place, but it seemed like fun, so it was offered, and I have now I find myself here.
Well, if this is your first time in Amman, I don't know where you are staying, but there is a place down in the waterfront district called the Rousing Spark. My mother owns the place, and if you need a place to stay, she offers room and board. And there is usually some lively entertainment in the evenings.
That is most kind of you. The Rousing Spark. I will have to check it out. Thank you very much. I did not expect that I'd be staying too long, but it will be nice. Thank you. And if I may, you have the plane of fire in your blood as well.
I do indeed. As does my mother.
That is amazing. Were you also born to the plane?
No, I was born here in Amman.
Ah, I see. Have you ever been? It is a wondrous place.
I have not. I have met some Denzians from there, and I must admit that I did not find them cordial or pleasant to consider.
Well, as you can, I'm sure, imagine, the Plane of Fire has its fair share of dangers, and more than a few undesirable individuals not worth running into. But it has its charms. Do not be deceived.
Oh, I'm sure it is like everywhere. There is good folk and bad folk, and most folk that are somewhere in between.
You're quite wise. I will be excited for our bout. And best of luck to you.
Thank you. And to you. I will leave you to your musings and consideration.
She just smiles pleasantly and bows most kindly, a nice deep bow. And she'll return to just kind of sitting about. It is at this point that you, her, and everyone else in the party, and everyone else in the streets of Oman are going to hear a mutual sound. You hear the sky-splitting roar of a dragon. And Zarvog loses 10 gold. Finch Endegard. It's a big trip. It's a big trip coming to Oman, and you're a busy person. It's but you're here. You made it in time, and you fly over the city of Oman at the request, of course, of your dragon, who likes a little fanfare. And with a great screeching roar that nearly splits your ear, if not the sky, the dragon flies over the city streets to the applause and awe and celebration of all in the street as this dragon hurls low across the sky and will land on the upper edge of the God's Brawl ring, flare the wings. Dragons are quite vain. Will flare the wings, show off the gleam as the sun bounces off of her scales, and then a second presentary roar of excellence as you yourself perhaps glint with the shining light as you are fairly well presented to the world that the champion of Bahamut has arrived.
Oh joy.
Menurag woo! We're in a different campaign there. Melisaris sort of chest out with the roar, kind of like looks over the people who like celebrate. Some people kind of like were initially like had fallen over in fear, but now have like maybe some people got like PTSD'd a little bit from Chroma Conclave, but they're like, oh no, it's Finch.
That's valid.
Hey! They get back up and start celebrating. Someone gets to the wall going, like freaking out, and they're like, it's okay. And Melisaris like looks back, cranes her head back to you over the saddle, and goes, okay, I'm satisfied.
I was gonna say it needs to be like a full-on like slow motion like entrance where like Melisaris looks like very majestic and like Finch has like the windswept look and like the glistening hair and the twig, like just very like picturesque just for a hot minute, and then everything goes back to real time.
Absolutely, yeah. It's fucking like Link on the bridge doing the like with his horse, and yep. And then the dragon will down to the street below, and you will be able to descend. In clear view of the Aurora Concordant, would you like to describe what your majestic ass looks like?
Oh, yes. So Finch is standing about 6 feet tall. They have a muscular build to any person that observes them. They have a relatively androgynous appearance. So, that you're not quite sure, are they, how they present themselves. They have short, like very light hair. It is like buzzed on the side and like swept over. They have a pretty noticeable like scar down their left eye, and they wear pretty intimidating armor. It is made out of bug carcasses. With a giant warhammer on their side and shield on their back. And as they approach or get closer, you would observe they have freckles on their face and amber color eyes.
Amazing. You descend from your great beast. The crowd sort of zero around. And as often it happens, Finch, before the clergy finds you, luckily enough, your work concordant coincidentally will find you first, and you will see Yvain, Zarvolk, and company make their way up the street, perhaps to see you before you must descend into the bowels of the rain to prepare for your bout.
Finch, I was hoping you would show up.
Thanks. Where did you come from? Have I been gone that long?
No, not necessarily. I've been in Singorn for a while and then here for a while, and honestly not making any progress in either. So decided to take the holiday off, enjoy the sights, and see if we can't get to the bottom of some of what's been going on lately.
Sounds familiar. Yes, I've been on my own journey. That's what brings me here. I feel like every day that I sense I'm a little bit closer, I end up 2 steps behind. So I decided to take a little bit of a break, and here I am.
Well, to mutual frustration then.
Yes. And you are not fighting today, then, I assume.
No, I've abdicated the title, and the Stormlord has a very promising replacement that I'm anxious to watch.
Abdicated, that's a big word for Zarvog.
I learned it in court.
It looks good on you. Okay.
If the elves are good for one thing, it's new vocabulary.
That's fair.
Ooh, vocabulary. Hey, Cedric. Doing my best to pronunciate it good. Maybe a religion check. You like walk out, you're like, who's this ass? Oh, we'll see if you know. You must think they're pretty hot shit flying in like that. What do you get there?
16.
16. Yeah, you have this moment of like, man, who does this person think they are? And you realize, fair. You recognize, Platinum Knight, Hierophant of the Temple of Amon, Finch Andegard, Asamar, born of Bahamut the Platinum Dragon. This is probably, this person, like, you know, back in these times, like, your celebrities aren't rock stars and movie stars, they're adventurers, right? So, for every sense of the word, this person is like, what's hot shit right now? This is, Finch Andegard is like the rock star adventurer of Tal'Dorei after Vox Machina, of course, and is like the pinnacle of paladin awesomeness in Tal'Dorei right now. Since you've landed on the shores of Tal'Dorei, you have not stopped hearing about this Finch Andegard person.
Okay.
And Finch, you see someone you haven't seen before, which is this taller than usual gnome, who looks to carry himself like a warrior and like a knight, by his bearings.
And they are with the group?
Yes.
Every time I come back, I feel like there's a new friend amongst us. Finch Andegard, nice to meet you.
He'll hop up off his seat and formally reach out his hand and shake it. Sir Cedric Longwaffle II.
Pleased.
So you're competing today?
Yes, apparently so.
I'm reconsidering my wager.
Well, best of luck. Not like be like very awkward about this entire thing.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Incredible. Amazing. And perhaps it is to the charisma of Finch that it doesn't at all come from words. It comes from just bearing. So, well, Finch was like, hey, how do you do? Okay, goodbye. To your eye, Cedric, you were like shining armor and like the light behind and was like goodbye. And you're like, whoa. So that's probably where the paladin charisma comes from, is just from Finch is just the monarch trying to be, the monarch of just like aura farming, basically. That's where
Aura farming.
That's where the charisma comes from. It's just aura. All right.
As Finch walks away and he sort of finds his seat again, he sort of, when no one's looking, tries to like take his tabard and just try and shine up some of the areas of his armor that are a little bit more tarnished.
Hell yeah. Amazing. All right. You hear the heralds begin to speak out loud and say, "All of our champions are now present. Midday has come, and thus so do the first bout. Please find your ways to the seats in the Goldsboro ring. There should be seating enough for, well, mostly everybody. So, no, don't start pushing." And then people start making their way over to try and get some seats. I will say the Aurora Court and all of their radical awesomeness do have assigned seating. Cedric, you do not, unfortunately. Maybe these guys get a good seat. Who knows? Who knows? But either way, the first bout is about to start. You guys make your way in. You guys find yourselves some seats. The first bout is called. They'll say, "Breaking forth, the first of our bouts will be the challenger of the Wild Mother versus the challenger of the Changebringer." And everyone, woo! Presenting now a newcomer to him on one we have not met yet. He's gonna say, Fira Rai. Yes, Fira Rai. And everyone goes, yay! And out onto the field. She plays into it. She kind of like puts her stick in the air, puts her hair in the air. And she's like, yeah. And then she kind of comes in all monk like. She's gonna like Savika Arcade, like throw her fucking cloak, her black leather cloak, and be like all ready. Kind of like maybe do a little get ready to fight. Make her way to the center ring. It says, and in this corner, weighing what, like 180 pounds of pure fiery musculature. Maybe they're right, Ember. Maybe they just are boosting you up. Either way, it is what it is. That's up to you to decide. They go, one of the great warriors of Amon, a local and a great follower of the Changebringer, apparently. He who bears the coin, he who walks the path, Ember Van Zoyle. What everyone? Ember, how do you come out? Do you give us some shit?
Ember will come out about 4 feet in the air on the Nimbus of Flame. He's mostly decked in green and brown with highlights of gold, with the notable exception of a cindery red hand clutched onto his shoulder.
Good God. Would you like to describe what you look like as the first champion comes forth?
Absolutely. As I said, he's mostly dressed in greens and browns, which are the Changebringer's colors, with highlights in gold. He is very pale. He has a very excellent mustache, red hair, gas flame blue eyes. His clothes are expensive. It takes no effort at all to see that this is somebody who spent some money on the outfit.
Hell yeah. Comes out with some flair. And as you come out, Feyre Ray will meet you in the middle and will like shake your hand once more, like give you like a glove. You don't have gloves, but she'll say good luck, and we'll very kindly make her way back, and she's, you can see that there's no like there's no frothing at the mouth competitiveness there. Very, very, very kind, interested in competing. And with that, go ahead and roll me a little check, Ember. Roll me a little initiative to see how well the bout goes. Who begins?
$22.
22. She fails. You will be going first, my friend. What would you like to do?
Ember will bow, and he will reach into the pouch at his side and pull out a small bottle and set it on the ground and pop the top off of it, and
Okay.
smoke will come billowing out.
Oh fuck! All right, so it does.
And it's a 60-foot emanation orienting on the bottle, and everything is heavily obscured.
You immediately hear the crowd go, "Ah! Well, what's going on? And the crowd can't see, and they're very sad.
And as a bonus action, I will shift my perception into red, and I will move. I will endeavor to move quietly.
Sure. Was it an action to put the bottle out?
I would presume as a magic action, yes.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're gonna move forward. You can enter stealth as an action on the next turn if you wish, but yeah, you move forward. You're gonna go 30 feet forward. Is that the idea?
No, I want to go caddy corner.
Got it. So something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's bonus action move.
Got it. She is going to retreat out of the smoke because she doesn't have your particular talents. So she probably saw the smoke come from the bottle, so she probably knows which direction to run though. And she will run 30 feet to there. She is going to. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see. What do we got? Let's start with the high level stuff. This is kind of a sprint, so let's do this. No. She's already got resistance on point. Oh, isn't it such a shame that we're all also resistant to fire here? She will take a bonus action to run here, take the action here to like kind of hide behind a pillar, and that'll be your turn.
Okay. Range is only 30. Oh, we have to wait. Okay. Well, first things first. The smoke goes out another 10 feet.
Oh shit! Goddamn,
it will
right.
eventually go out to 120 from the 60. So it will
God.
just keep expanding.
Yeah, absolutely. You hear the crowd starting to be like, oh, they're all like shouting and complaining, and yeah.
And I will move to the center of like the little decorated square, and I will set down a little glowing brazier.
Oh man.
And
dude.
I will spend some time.
All right, you're gonna summon your pal. All right, great. Somewhere in the dark, there's the sound of like. You hear those kind of sounds coming out, but I mean, you guys can't see shit. You're suddenly in a fog cloud, unfortunately. All right, he's going.
Yeah, and that's bonus action move. Yeah, and we'll send him on his way. He's got a 50-foot speed.
All right, comes out. I mean, like, whoa! It looks like Ember's turned into a fire elemental, and everyone's like, whoa, that's incredible! And the people all over here are like, we can't fucking see! People are like losing it. They're like, it's not fine. Come on! I paid a lot of money for these seats. Yeah, she will see your fire elemental and I guess go and try and box it. That's what we're here for. She'll run out to here. And she'll rip on it a little bit for all the good it'll do. Well, the at least the regular stuff's gonna be fine. First attack's a miss with a 10. Second attack is a 16.
16 will hit.
Unarmed strike misses. Unarmed strike is an at 20. Okay. That is going to be... It's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage to the elemental. And then on the nat 26... What was it going to be? 10 is going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage on the punch.
Okay. Let's see. Or hits it with a melee attack.
Yeah, it's gonna get burned.
Yep. So how many hits was that? Two?
Two actually connected.
That's 9 points and 3 points of fire, respectively.
2 and 3 will be reduced to
9 and 3.
Oh, 9 and 3. Okay, got you. So 4. So it ends up becoming 5 at the end of the day. All right, 5 damage. As she punches, it is your turn.
Oh, goodness.
She's doing fire damage to your elemental, but I'm not bothering, obviously.
Yeah, I think I'm happy to just trade blows.
Yeah, fair enough.
AC 15.
That does not hit, unfortunately. She dodges out of the way.
That's fair. I got one more. AC 22.
That'll hit.
Okay. For a grand total glorious of 8 damage.
All right, 8 damage. And what are we shooting here? Fire?
No, it's fire. They're just touch attacks.
Oh, this is from the elemental. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
4 damage then. All right. Is there anything else? What is Ember doing?
Ember is going to get closer, but still stay in the fog.
Yeah. Like that, or you want to go closer?
Little bit closer still.
Okay, we'll give you your 30 here. Do you want to enter stealth?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Make a stealth check.
Uh, 14.
14. Okay, that fools most people. As far as they know, you've turned into an elemental.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Is this part of the arena sand?
Oh no. Yeah, it sure is.
That's okay.
I always get worried when Eric asks me questions. All right, that's gonna bring us to her. She's gonna kind of call out, or actually, she thinks you're a fucking fire elemental right now, and she's like talking to the elemental. You don't know what she's saying, but she's saying something to it.
If she's speaking in primordial, Ember actually understands primordial.
Well, she's just speaking to it. It's just at a volume you can't hear because she's talking to someone who's here, and you're like 30 feet back. That's all.
Gotcha.
But she's speaking in common, as far as you know. And she'll just, you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna bonus action disengage, and she's going to 10. She's going to action. She's gonna run straight up this pillar. And just going to land at the top, and kind of the crowd will be like, yeah, like a lot more. And they can start to see her now, and she kind of like waves to the crowd a little bit, and that'll be your turn. She's trying. You can clearly see she's trying to push a bit of a show on, and this is all for sport. So she's trying to put a little show on. What do you do?
Smoke goes out another 10 feet.
All right.
Ember's still got light on because it's 10 minutes at a use. So right. I'm going to go 30 feet kind of up in a diagonal towards her.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm going to move the elemental to engulf the base of the pillar.
All right. Deal. Just hugs the pillar.
And what is the distance from me to her?
It is 30 feet.
Perfect. And we're going to try it because why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
Please make a DC 18 charisma check.
Check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
That is going to be a modified 20 on a lucky roll.
Okay. The banishment does not take.
We're going to banish her, Ember? Oh, man. All right.
She wasn't born on this plane.
It's true. That is true.
That's the information that she gave me.
Mean. Oh man, she came all the way from the plane of fire, and you're just gonna send her back. That's terrible. Okay, if there's nothing else,
no, that's everything.
All right, she is going to kind of fucking, Aang, fucking avatar, fucking make some fire. And she's gonna grab her staff, and she's gonna like lacrosse stick, all the flame goes to the tip of the staff, and she flings this big ball of flame in your direction. I need a dexterity saving throw, as she's gonna cast fireball at you. So it casts fireball. It's basically the elemental monk fireball.
18.
18 is a save. And you are going to take not a lot. Not a lot at all. You're going to take 30 reduced to 15, which is then going to be reduced to 14, which is then reduced to 7. You're going to take 7 points of fire damage from Fireball. And everyone's like, woo! We didn't see it! Oh, come on! And they're all like, what are you shooting at? And they're like, she's down there at the pillar. And people are calling, get that into the pillar! And you guys are over over here. You thought you had front row seats. You guys are like, what the fuck? What do you do, Emperor? Your thing expands again to 90 feet. I'm taking the whole God's brawl with me, baby.
Is there enough purchase for the fire elemental to climb that pillar?
He can try. He can certainly try. Anyone can try.
Sure.
She just ran up the side of it because she's a monk. But why don't you make me a strength check or a dexterity check for the fire elemental?
We'll put it under dex because they're way better at that than they are at strength.
Fair enough.
And rolled all of a 3 for a total of 6. So yeah, not doing it.
Nobody sees Ember, aka the fire elemental that Ember summoned, grab the pillar start trying to shimmy up the side and just kind of like sliding down as like the stone kind of maybe it had like a sheen on the pillar to make it like extra shiny for the day. And as it burns it basically makes the pillar slippery and it kind of like falls down back to the ground.
Oh, fair enough. But now that the smokes is extended that far, I'm going to fly down towards the fire elemental.
Okay. Whoops. So you do, we'll say 20 feet.
Yep. Oh. And from there, I'm going to break out the wand, and I'm going to cast my own fireball, but it's not going to be fire.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
It's going to be cold.
All right.
I just got to tick off the units here.
All right.
And I think we'll do a 4th level. What the hell? Dex 15.
Oh, she saves. The monk succeeds the next save.
Yeah,
she rolled a natural 20 for 28.
But it's a nice round 30 points of damage. Cold.
Okay. 30 points cold. That goes to 15. She's like, kind of cries out. It's more like, shit. It wasn't pleasant for her. Is there anything else?
That's bonus. That's action. Move. No, that's it.
She goes, all right. It's officially time we gave these people a show. And she's going to jump off the pillar, use a reaction to take no damage, because that's how we do it. And she is going to, so that was just a little 5-foot jump. And she will go 25 this way. And then she just blindly just running, kind of not correctly in the right direction, actually, because she can't see. A little disoriented. 25. And then we'll go 30 to here. Is going to feel the side of the stage. And she's going to use her action to make a... we're going to call this in... What are we going to call this? She can't see, so there's no perception. She's going to make an investigation check, which is not her forte. But she rolls exceptionally well. And that is going to be her turn. She just kind of like... You see her like kind of run over there. Her foot touches the side of like the solid centerpiece. And you see her hand kind of like doing like small points. She's trying to orient herself. And you see her finger kind of move in the direction of the bottle. And you get the sense you know what she's going to do on her next turn.
Okay. Yeah. We'll send the fire elemental after her.
Oh. It's running after her. Dashing over, just you want to get it right, like emulate her, basically? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 65. Just engulfs her.
And so that's a little bit of fire damage, because don't be standing in the same space as fire elemental.
Nope, shouldn't do that. Generally not a workplace recommendation.
And that's 5 glorious points of fire damage.
Alright, reduced to 2.
And Ember is going to fly 30 feet towards her.
Alright.
And bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step. Oh, wait. Fuck, I can't do that. Never mind. It's that two casting thing.
Yeah.
We might as well go with Jingray. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a 5th or 4th level cast a Scorching Ray.
All right.
And we might as well make it cold because it's not fire.
It's not fire. Fair enough.
So the first to hit is an 18.
18 hits.
The second to hit is a 20. The third to hit is a natural 20 for a 30. And I get 2 more rays. AC 15.
15 does not hit.
And an 18, which hits. So that gives me 4 rays out of 5, one of which was a crit.
Oh. Ouch.
So that's minimal damage on the first ray for 4 points of cold.
4 points of cold.
The second ray was 10 points of cold.
10 points of cold.
The third ray, away, is 7 points of cold, and the crit was 4, and 12 is 16 points of cold.
16 points of cold. Ow. Okay, she's pretty wounded.
And as a bonus action, Red, punch her. And by punch her, I mean he's going to use the ring.
Yeah, ring it around. Yeah. So mean. Such a mean person. I wish you got to roll strength save, right?
No, I got to hit first.
Okay.
AC 16.
AC 16 is just shy. Sorry to say.
Yeah. Oh, do I get to make that an advantage because I can see and she can't? Or Red can see and she can't?
Certainly can. Yes.
And it's still a 16 because I rolled exactly the same thing. Oh well.
All well. Okay. All right. If that is all.
Yep.
She's going to, frankly, just she'll disengage. She'll run over to here, kind of moving her feet broadly as she goes. She does end up knocking over the bottle. She's going to use an action to basically reach down and grab it and like stop her. Does that turn off?
That will stop it from expanding. Closing the bottle causes the cloud to become fixed in place until it disperses after 10 minutes.
Got it.
Or a strong wind.
She stoppers it, and the smoke doesn't stop as she would hoped. And she like sighs and like throws it over her shoulder and kind of like puts her hand up in the air and she says, I concede. End the fight. It's over. And the crowd's just like, oh, they're like not, they're all unhappy and freaking out. Unhappy. Like, what was that? Did she concede? Like, why did she concede? I concede, fucker. And people are all pissed off and whatever. But some clerics are gonna come onto the field and start casting gusts of wind, and Freya is gonna be like leaning on her staff with like fucking ice burns across her, and some of the clerics come over and provide some free healing. And kind of scoot her off stage, and they'll be like, the winner is the Changebringers champion! Everyone's like, boo! It's Sig! I'm gonna turn off the stage! And yeah, unfortunately, you don't get a ton of love from the crowd as the first bout of challenge that can see anything.
That's okay.
All right. Cool. With that, it's like, everyone go ahead and take a break. We need to go to the judges for perhaps a new ruling on obscuring the area for the sake of everybody who's come out from across Tal'Dorei to watch this fight. And yeah, everybody's allowed to go have bathroom breaks, and we will as well. And we will come back to see. We're gonna take breaks between so that you guys in the stands have stuff to do. But yeah, we're gonna certainly try and get Finch bashing someone's head in, Dryasfrin's bashing someone's head in today before those will be our fights. But there's stuff to do between the fights, so we will be back shortly.
Good bashing, everyone.
Good bashing, guys.
Yvain is cackling like a witch. She's a little drunk and knew it was going to be something like this.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a great.
So battle 1 complete. Just to expedite certain things. Let me just check something here. Oops. Oh, when she comes back, I'll let her know. It is very unfortunate. I'm very sorry to say, Cedric, you did not win your bet. It seems that the Wild Mother didn't win this particular bout, sorry to say. However, Yvain, you are now the proud owner of more money. You can add 132 gold to your inventory so long as you did indeed subtract the 99. But you did make some money off of the bet. Fantastic. You guys are let out. There's some grumblings about like about, you know, from the crowds and whatnot. I'm gonna say, let's see here. Before I get into anything, is there anything that any of you would like to do before we get into what I've got planned?
Real quick question. Because I put 150 on Ember for about 1.
Let me see here.
So that should return an extra 50 then.
Yeah. I must have lost track of it there somewhere, Kiro. Oh, I started writing it. Oh no, you put the 150 down. Yes, you did. So yeah, you should now be a proud owner of 200 gold, so long as you, of course, subtract one of it. Yeah, there you go. Good job, guys. Making a little money, a little cash along the side.
Oh.
Magnificent. Is there anything else anyone wants to do? Is you like leave? Is there you want to go play games, meet someone, try and find a friend in the crowds, or anything at all? If not, it's totally okay.
That's fine.
Hero saw Zarvog looking around during the fight, especially because we can't see anything in the arena. Like, if she saw him watching, she would definitely, because I'm assuming her first tanker's empty, she's not going to get a second one, and she would be, semi-alert.
Okay, got it. So keeping an eye out. Keeping an eye peeled, understood. Probably worth note for you there, Cedric, this new band of people you're hanging out with, you notice that their heads are on swivels pretty intensely for some reason. Like Zarvolg and now Kiro, they're just kind of always keeping their eyes peeled for something. Very distracted, very on alert, like something could happen at any moment. Anything else for my my fine friends, or shall we get on to some other stuff? Yeah. Well, let's hit up Finch. Finch, you go into the Undercroft, where, to your shock and awe, there are, plenty of people present, interested to see you. There's like 2 clerics who are like, oh, they've arrived. Light the census. They start like, oh, in the name of Bahamut. They start swinging the thing around, filling the room with a little bit of the incense, and you're like, right. You are going to see the keeper of the Temple of Amon, that silver dragonborn lady, who is perhaps made some success in her life off of your growing in fame, who I am retrieving the name of presently. Oh God. Ascendants. No. Here's not. I'll simply say we call them the high scale bearer. So the scale bearer of the Temple of Amon comes up to the Silver Dragonborn and says, "Platinum Knight, welcome. You had us a little worried. Your arrival most fashionably late, such as your way. Are you prepared for the bouts? Good night. You prepared for the bouts?"
Well, as prepared as I'll ever be.
Everyone looks around the room like, does that mean well prepared?
Yes. Let's
okay.
get it over with.
Such a always so anyway. He goes, well, amazing. But we have a couple of people in here to keep an eye on you, to help you out with any of your needs. Is there anything that we can do for you, Platinum Knight, in preparation for the day? You must not let the lawbearer get one over us this year. I'm certain you will not. You are an Endergard, after all.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Okay. As I feel like the air in the room is a little loud. I was like, well, perhaps we will give the good knight some time to consider the domain of the Platinum Dragon. For of course, who would know better than Platinum Knight Finch that it is the domain of Bahamut's protection, and in succeeding in this bout, you prove to one and all that you may defend them from war. We love the Storm. We love the Storm Lord, of course. The Storm Lord is a fellow prime deity, but what is it that we protect from if not for such trials as war? So it is a good omen, I'd say, for the year if indeed you succeed. but you know the rhetoric, of course. You do not need me to tell you.
Of course, yes.
Of course. Let us leave the Platinum Knight to their meditations. Yes. Everyone, come. And everyone will start to file out of the room. The people put out their sets, just be like, "God, man, why don't they?" And they put that away. Squires walk out.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Stormtrooper.
Bidet.
Oh, fuck, now that you mention it. That is someone who is absolutely around, but I fucking believe it. We'll run into them soon enough. Yes. But in this moment, there's gonna be a little, let's see here. Wyatt Andegard is gonna come into the room. Push Press into the room. The winner last year, the supreme champion of last year, Wyatt comes in, is recovering. You can see like the wound on the neck is closed now. He is not in he's in his armor and whatever. You see he's still sort of kind of a little uncomfortable, but he does speak. His voice is not the same. He says, "So Finch, today's the day."
It is the day.
You came in a little late. You had father quite worried.
I know. I was apprehensive, to no one's surprise. But
part of your charm.
I decided this is what will be best.
Oh, good. I'm sure you're gonna make a lot of people happy, and I know you're friendly out there, but kick their ass, you know?
I will do my best. I have seen some impressive competition, so I will put my best foot forward, as they say, and we'll see.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything.
I appreciate it.
I'll be in the crowd with Father, and Entero's obviously is still out looking for Xander,
Mm-hmm.
but Kingsley's doing his usual thing, helping out with the guard. They really went all out today. I don't know if you've noticed, but the streets are really filled with guards. Just it's like they're expecting something terrible to happen.
With all due respect, the last time I was here, somebody did try and kill me, and then they killed my dragon. So that's frowned upon.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of says, "You think the vampire bitch is gonna come back?"
Maybe. I've been doing a lot of exploring and adventuring, and I feel like I've come across some valuable information, some information that I thought was valuable that turned out not to be. So you can never be too sure or too careful.
Fair enough. Well, let me know if I can open it. He kind of he kind of like says that like with a little bit of like a self-diminution around it, where he kind of like falls short as he knows he is not the warrior he once was, and kind of is coming to terms with that still. And goes, never mind. Anyway, have a good fight.
Thank you.
He'll leave. He's changed. You can tell he's changed. He was
that sucks.
similar. Yeah, you can tell he was very much like Antro, the bravado and everything, but the bravado is very much left him and has been replaced with a certain feeling of incompetence, which is a shame. But anyway, on the other side of the world, for all of you guys who are out on the streets, you get some, people like, oh, they're like, you see some people like making their way around. They go like, oh, they say that Grog Strongjaw showed up. Yeah, well, come on, everybody. And everyone's like, yay! And they all like go running down the street. They say, and people are like, oh, I heard he brought some Strongjaw ale. Yeah, we have to try some. Yeah, and they all like are all going over there. And sure enough, if you are interested, you'll see standing on a small platform made of crates, like a little tower of crates. You're gonna see the magnificent gray giant Goliath with a most handsome beard, decked to the nines with axe, spurs, massive gauntlets, and warrior pride, and a slightly goofy look on his face. Grog Strongjaw says, all the way from Whitestone. If you want some Strongjaw ale, that's because you got good taste about you. So, come buy my ale. Everyone's like, all right, yeah, okay, sure. And they kind of let up a little applause and looks pretty proud of themselves. And you see that some people are like working at his stall who kind of shake their head a little bit at the advertisement that he makes. Goes, buy my ale because it's mine. Because buy my ale. And they're like, oh, yeah, okay, sure. And his assistants have the look of someone who's like, okay, the fame and the grandeur maybe has fled from his employees at this point. And he will step up and be like, do you want the signature? All right. Oh, there you go. There's one for you. Well, actually, no. He probably takes a very long time with each one. He goes, all right, here we go. He sticks his tongue out. You're like, go. All right, that's all. I'll do another one in an hour. It takes a lot of energy to do one of them. And he'll look through the crowd, and actually, he sees all of you, and he goes to go, like, hello to the Orc Recorded, and he sees Cedric. And he goes, gnomes! And he stomps over. Some people are like, get out of the way. And Grog Strongjaw, no check required, Hero Vox Machina comes charging up to all of you as he knows you. He looks down at you, Cedric, and he goes, Oi, I'm Grog. I'm Gregory. It's a pleasure to meet. You look like you know how to fight, and you're a gnome. Those are my two favorite things.
A little starstruck, Cedric sort of remembers to put his hand out, this tiny little hand compared to Grog's.
Yeah.
And sort of his whole body shakes with it.
Yeah, absolutely. He shakes your hand with definitely the enthusiasm of like a kid who hasn't learned his strength yet after a growth spurt or something like that. And he goes, "Well, you got good armor. You look. You got a great what do they call it? You have an excellent beard, sir."
Thank you. I have to. My people were of Western.
Oh, maybe I know him. I spent a lot of time in Western.
In fact, all those years ago, you kind of freed us.
I did?
Well, all of Vox Machina did.
Oh, right. With that black dragon, right? Is that what you're talking about?
That's one, yes.
Yeah, well, all the day's work for, Vox Machina. Happy to be of assistance. It's a very important work, the heroing stuff. Glad to see you doing well.
I just wanted to say thank you all these years, to have the chance to say thank you.
You see you touch him, the lip kind of comes out from under his beard. He kind of goes, I'm happy to have been heroing, but you're the hero now, eh? Look at you, you're a proper warrior.
I do what I can.
What's the coolest thing you killed?
Oh. I actually have killed a dragon. It was a small one, but it was a dragon.
We all got to start somewhere. Can't be out there killing 5 ancient dragons in a year.
I didn't see us coming, but it counts.
It's fair. Hey, we all start somewhere, but dragon's pretty cool. What? I hear the color's important. What color was it?
It was a green.
Yes, the green ones. They're oh right, yeah, they're tricky bitches. They are very hard to corner. Good work, fellow warrior. You think, and you're like looking up at him, and you think he's cool. And he's looking down at you, and he thinks you're cool. And you're like just immediately established this like mutual coolness. And he kind of like he's like looking at you with this like cool look, and then he's like, oh right, how's it going, Yvain? It's all Vogue. Good to see you again.
Hey, Gregory, how are you?
Oh, I'm all right. Come to see the big fight. I wouldn't call myself like a religious type, but like if I was, it'd be the fucking storm.
Oh, he's so cool.
It's pretty fucking rad. I thought you were going to be doing the fighting, Zarvor. What are you doing sitting in the stands?
Well, you know how it goes. Sometimes when you get caught up with these that have earned a certain name for themselves, you end up spending more time indoors listening to chatter than training.
I see you two have been walking at the art of strengthening the mind. I too have been learning to write.
How wonderful.
We should compare notes sometime.
Yes. I find my G's and D's, I get them mixed up sometimes, though. Well, where do you get mixed up?
Mostly where the silverware go on the dining table.
Oh, right. I don't use silverware, I use my hands. They're just too small. Too small for my giant fucking hands. Anyway, well, I'd like to say how about that last fight, but I couldn't fucking see it, which is too bad. But hopefully the next fight will be better.
Well, We should expect something, I imagine. We've got the Chosen One and a new friend of ours representing the Storm Lord.
Oh, cool. Right. And I'll say that at this point the heralds go, and now preparing for the challenge between the Platinum Dragon Champion and the Lawbearer. If I'm not mistaken. I got that right. I got it.
Yeah, the Lawbearer.
Yeah, and the... Oh, no, sorry, it was the Dawnfather. And the Champion of the Dawnfather! And Grog's like, fucking awesome! He goes, alright, let's go. And he walks beside... Yeah, and he starts walking with you guys. He starts walking falls in line with you, Cedric, and just like very happy to be like hanging out with a gnome.
So I'm just sort of trying not to stare.
You're trying not to stare at him, and you see him like he's trying not to stare as well, because he thinks pretty cool. All right. Fantastic. And yeah, as you guys get there, get to your seats or wherever you're sitting, Grog like fully insists upon sitting beside Cedric. Some person's like sitting there at their popcorn, like, "Wow, Dad!" Nah, he's not. Grog's not that. It's some guy. He's like, "Yeah, he's gonna be the best." And Grog's like, "You're in my seat." He goes, "Oh, right. Sorry, Mister Strongjaw." And they take off, and he sits. He sits, and he's gonna watch with you guys. Cool. Finch, you ready to smash the fucking Dawnfather champion?
Maybe. We'll see.
Finch, the tank slash destroyer. Absolutely. So at this point, the announcer is going to say, ladies and gentlemen, we have gone to a verdict with the various clerics of the Stormlord. It's been decided that obfuscation of the arena is now considered illegal. That is our fault. That is not on any of the champions. That is on us, especially after the bouts several years ago between Entero Endegard and the Stormlord champion back then, where the very same thing happened. We should have remembered that happened. And so we take full responsibility, and we apologize to all who are in attendance today. Thank you very much. But anyway, on to the festivities! Challenging now is none other. You know them! You love them! Hiravad of the Temple of the Platinum Dragon of Amon! Asamar of Bahamut! Alright, Platinum Knight! Warrior of the Aurora Concordant! Finch Endigo! And everyone you come out, everyone's like, what? People are screaming, people are throwing like flowers into the arena. Someone throws their bra at you and you're like, oh, wow. Yeah, it's your like, look. Beverly's like, she's like losing it in the stands. Beverly's going fucking nuts. Oh, hello, Cat. We're gonna drop your mini in there. And they're going to say, challenging now! Let's give a big round of hands for the other champion, the champion of the Dawnfather, Sunhan Ara Soromin! Everyone, woo! It's far less crazy than Finch's. People were like losing it for Finch, fucking going absolutely bananas. This person comes out, this sort of younger warrior-looking individual. Doesn't look to be a paladin, perhaps more towards like a fighter's side, like scarred, looks like they've seen some battles in their time, but a kind face, very, very, just like by appearance, like an animal. And he will approach you, Finch, and he'll say, Platinum Knight Finch Endegard, you pay me much honor in this bout. I suspect I will be seceding at some point, but in the meantime, I will be honored by your challenge. Thank you. or
Yes.
or your appearance surgeon.
Best of luck to you as well.
And he will return to his side. And the guy says, "Let us begin the challenge!" Everyone, woo! And I need an initiative.
Yeah. 18.
18. I changed your music.
Once again, wishing for gift of alacrity.
I am once again asking.
Simply.
You will win on the initiative. Go for it. Guy
Ooh.
draws this big ass greatsword, and that's all he's got.
Oh, okay. Well, I think in this moment, Finch knows they have to live up to quite a bit of expectation, so they're going to try their best to do as much extravagant, flashy fanfare as possible.
Hell yeah.
So I think the route I'll go is, let's see here. I am going to first use my bonus action to cast my Channel Divinity, and I'm going to use Fury Unleashed.
Oh, fuck. Okay, sure. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so yeah, and I think what they would do is just start to ready their weapon, and they would as they slowly draw it out, it would start to be encompassed by what appears to be maybe magic energy, and it is now engulfed in it's acid damage, right? Because it's the damage of my dragon.
Yeah.
So
yes. Bronze. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess this would be the translation of dragon fear. So you, you start the bout, and just the ferocious energy of the dragon flows from you. Do you require something from me?
Let's see here. No, it just for me. My other one does. So that is that. And then I think we're just going to go all out, and I am going to use my action to cast Radiant Soul.
Oh, everyone's like, yeah! Everyone fucking loses it. You blow out the wings, and everyone's like, yeah. What next?
I'm going to use my movement to enter their space.
Okay, yeah, you charge forward 30 feet right into their space.
And then from there, I think I will, because I've already used everything else, I am going to action surge.
Hell yeah.
And I am going to attack.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Just want to make sure I'm marking stuff off as I'm saying it. Okay. All right. And I don't think I've used the Sun Forger before. Fun. Okay. All right. And then that's a nat 20.
Let's end this quickly, I guess.
Okay. All right. Let me just, this poor guy. Okay. So, and then honestly, with that, I am going to smite on top of that.
Of course.
With a second level spell slot. So
that's not smite. You gotta smite.
3d8, and then there's this.
Can you please end this in one turn?
I'm just trying to make sure I account for everything. Okay, so that is that right off the bat, and then let me roll this real quick. I need my d8. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so just the crit and the initial weapon damage is 22 points of bludgeoning.
All right, we'll start with just a soft 22, just figuring it all out, feeling it out.
And then the smites are another 12.
Smites are another 12.
And then 6 more points of acid damage from my weapon incantation from the very jump.
Okay.
And then 11 points of radiant damage immediately because of Radiant Soul.
All right. What else?
I think I can attack again, can I?
Well, did that account for all of your smites? Because you add
Yes.
Did you double your dice, or did you do the perfect rolls? So, like, in what we do is that it's rather so like normally, if your weapon is like a D6, you're not 20.
Right.
Normally, it becomes 2d6, but
right.
in this game, it becomes a d6 plus 6 because
I did do that already. Yes.
Okay, got it. Just want to be sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you come out and you smash him with your hammer. He's gonna take a lingering injury.
Oh.
For fun, do you want to choose which kind of damage is going to be his lingering injury damage?
Let's go with radiant damage. I feel like that's most appropriate. I think that's where most of the damage would have come from, when it balances out. So I think radiant makes sense.
All right. Just grabbing those lingering injury charts. I'm gonna work on that because new computer is this. Keep going. I'll give you I'll let you know what you've done to him in a minute.
All right, and I can just attack one more time then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking very quickly. Okay, that takes an action. Never mind. All right, I'm just gonna swing on him again. Openly.
Swing on him.
I really wish I were fucking kidding. That's another nat 20. Oh, take a picture.
No, I trust you. Good shit. Yeah, no, fuck
Round 2. Fight, but not for long.
Fatality. Immediately.
For real.
Round
and then I'm like,
2.
My
Round
bad.
2. Fight fatality.
I didn't even get the words out.
In the name of the Dawn Father and all that he holds to. All right, give me the damage.
Okay, so that is.
It's true what they say that the Platinum Dragon and the Storm Lord go a little crazy for these battles. They take it a little too seriously.
All right, that is gonna be.
Oh my God! You want to know what you do to him? You bash him in the head. His helmet goes flying off of his head, and as you've done this, there's obviously the radiant burn, smash, blood damage, but also you see that he. This is so stupid. From the smash, it just like so much radiant damage blasted through his cranium that all of his hair just immediately has fallen out.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
He got you veined.
He got you veined. He did get you veined. All right, give me the.
And then, so the next hit is another 22 points of damage.
All right, that's it.
Yes.
That's all you got on that 20.
Yeah.
No smite.
Oh yeah, let's just do that then.
All right.
Me as well.
Right.
I'm gonna do that.
And your acid. And do you get your acid damage the second time too?
I do. Oh yes, I didn't do that yet. Thank you all for reminding me. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Thank you everyone for believing me and reminding me that I'm more than 22 on the crit.
Right? All right, that's I need.
And do you get the high pro glow twice too?
No, I only get that once.
Ah, okay.
Once per turn. And that's another 20 points from the smite on top of that, plus the acid damage from my weapon.
That's including acid?
Yes.
All right. Radiant, I assume still. You just you smash him in the head. All of his hair falls out. He's got this cosmetic radiant burn that coats half of his face, and then you bring it around and just boom, smash him again in the face, and he this one's actually not great. This one's actually pretty bad. You smash him in the head, and one of his eyes just half pops out of the socket.
I Neganed him. Oh no!
You did Negan him. You fucking Neganed him too. As he now suffers from partial blindness due to retina damage.
And I feel horrible about it.
and he hits the sand, and he puts his hand up. He's like, "No, it's me, Peter. It's me." No, he goes, no, I can see it, no more. And everyone's like, "Ah!" ripping up their dog paw. But half the audience is like, "What the fuck?" And everyone's like, "Woo!" Like, everyone he immediately concedes that is, you blew over half of his hit points. He's a pretty sturdy guy. He's got 143 hit points and second wind, and you blasted over half his hit points and blinded him.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'll see if that's. Can he heal that? Oh no. No, he loses the eye, actually. Sorry, I misread. You smash him over the head, and there's the blood and the teeth go flying, but you also see a single eyeball go flying. An eyeball goes flying through the air and lands in the dirt and gets covered in dirt. And he falls to the ground. He's like, "Oh, no more, I can see. Everyone's like, "Oh!" And they all stop and the fight stops. Everyone's like, "Oh!"
I'm gonna go over and pick up the eye and try and wipe it off and give it to him.
He starts crying in
I'm
front
so
of everybody. And they pull him off. They take him off for his own dignity. They try and get him off of there as fast as possible. And everyone's like, "Ah!" And yeah, woo! Everyone's thinking, "Yeah!" Krog's like, "Fuck yeah, that was awesome!" He's losing it. He thinks that was the craziest thing ever. And that's it. Yep. In 2 blows, 2 moves. Finch fucking ends this. Thank you, critical hits. All right. Well, that's about.
I'm so sorry. When that came out of course, I was like, "You're fucking kidding."
This man has disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight and ranged attack rolls forever.
Finch just flies him around on Melisaurus forever out of guilt.
I didn't protect him. That wasn't very protected.
He can't see without his glasses.
He's gonna have a sick eye patch now, though.
Yeah. I feel like at some point Finch would probably seek them out and bring them a custom eye patch.
No more.
If we can just take him to the monastery in a couple of levels, Yvain will put him back right.
Oh,
yeah, no, he definitely they're he can't. You give him the eye, and they're like Platinum Knight, thank you so much for turning the eye. I don't. He's busy right now, and he's getting healed, and I don't think he wants to see right now. Honestly, I'm sorry.
To rub salt in the eye wound, Finch gives them an eye patch that's exactly like their Platinum Dragon shield.
Yeah, it's a Platinum Dragon eye patch. Insane. Okay. With that bout's over. We have a winner! We go on to the semifinals! Everyone's like, yeah! Oh my goodness, Kat, you're laying on my gambling bets. Don't do this to me. Okay. So. I'm amazed nobody bet on the Platinum. Well, yeah, the odds were 1 to 16 with a point. Okay. Well, that's that. Yeah, definitely lost that 10 gold now, Zarvolo. For sure lost it. And that'll be it. Okay. You guys, they're like, we move on to the semifinals today. The semifinal. Oh, wait. Somebody else has to fight. No, they don't. We move on to the semifinals. The next bout will be the Storm Lord versus the Lawbearers champion. Everyone's gonna be like, woo! To which we will get to very soon. But there will be a break for concessions, bathroom, what have you. Playing games outside or taking part in your own bouts against, whatever warriors want to throw their hat in the ring. But people are torn. They're like, look, Finch is the best warrior in Tal'Dorei. Or they're like, Platinum Dragon needs to calm down. This is it's a friendly battle. We all love each other. Why are you knocking people's eyes out? And we're like, Finch Andegaard's a fascist. No, nobody's saying that. No, nobody's saying that. But people are definitely like, that got a little crazy. You definitely see like, I don't know who it would be. You know, it's like the coach's corner or whatever, where it's like the guys who are talking about the game. You definitely see like, I don't know who you would see. You see like Kima, Scanlon, and like one other person being like, that last battle was pretty crazy, but I don't know if knocking someone's eye. I was like, well, the thing is, you gotta like look at and they're having a whole conversation about the sport and talking about it. It's like CNN essentially. Yeah, is there anything you guys wanted to do between the battle?
I'm going to bed on Drycerin.
Yeah, that's true. You guys have officially entered the semifinals, so come take your bets if you wanna keep her going, because the new challenges are, since the change will win, it's going to be the champion of the Stormlord, Drycerin, versus the Lawbearer, and it's going to be Platinum Knight Finch Andegaard versus Exile champion Changebringer. Oh shit, I heard somewhere.
Yvain would like to put money on. Yvain would like to put money.
Yvain would like to put money
on Drycerin, please.
All right. Stormlord versus Lawbearer. Stormlord versus Lawbearer. Yeah, 16-1 odds. It's you're not gonna get a great return on this, but it's fun, so whatever.
No, it's fun. So I'll put the same bet that I put on Ember. I know I won't get as much. It doesn't matter. I'll put 100 down.
Yeah, it's for fun. Okay, puts you on 99 gold. Hell yeah.
Actually, she'll put down 100 on Drycerin.
All right, so that's for.
You said 16-1.
16-1. How much are you putting down?
100.
100. All right. Who else?
I've already got a bet on this match, so.
Fair enough. Does anybody want to make bets about Changebringer versus the Platinum Drag? Who wants to stick there? I will say, the odds they're not. Well, it's interesting because Ember was pretty. People are like, "What happened in that smoke ring?" Because like nobody saw what actually happened. They thought he turned into a fire elemental at one point, which was pretty impressive. But Finch also just obliterated the Dawnfather champion like 6 seconds flat and knocked out his eye. So, and also it always comes down to the Changebringer, or it always comes down to Platinum Dragon and Stormlord. So I think the odds are probably going to be still 3-1 towards Finch. That's what people are.
50 on Ember.
Are you put some money on Ember?
Hero will put 100 on both of them.
You're gonna put 100 on both of them?
Yeah. She's not picking favorites. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun no matter what. As long as the stadium's still standing, I got my money's worth.
We'll see between those two.
It's a big if.
It's a big if, exactly.
It is.
Changebringer versus Platinum Dragon. So you are betting 100 on each.
Yeah.
Hero's betting 100 each. Anybody else doing Changebringer Platinum Dragon bet? Okay, fair enough. All right. So, you guys have placed some bets, got yourself some drink refills, and are making your way back towards things. As you're making your way back towards the arena, maybe getting some seats before you sit down, you do find yourselves near these fighting matches, where it's like there are closed sword fights or closed like melee fights, or there's a archery line, or basically there's like melees. There's like small time melees going on where it's just like, you think you've got what it takes. Maybe you want a challenger of the day of challenging, but perhaps you will be next year. Prove what you have. And yeah, it's kind of the event outside of the event. Anyone interested in showing off some moves about outside of the actual day of challenging fights?
Hero will. It's been a long time since she got into a fight just for the hell of getting into a fight.
Hell yeah. All right, Kiro's getting into a little fight. Does anybody else want to get into a fight with Kiro? Or by themselves? It's entirely up to you guys. Sarvo, do you want to get into a fight? Cool.
Yeah, either way.
All right. You guys want to fight each other, or do you guys want to just fight whoever's out there?
Can we be on a team?
You can do a team fight if you want.
Yeah.
Oh, yay. That. Let's do that. Oh, this is going to be so fun.
All right. Let's do it. Let's see. Let me guys get you all fighting right. Oh, that's too big. No, it's not big enough now. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna throw you in the fighting pit. Yeah. All right. Amazing. So, Kiro, don't worry about the bones and the blood. It's not that intense. I just grabbed what I had.
Give me that intense.
All right, we have about between Kira. We have Anne Zarvolg, wherever his mini is, this okay. Versus, hey, we've got the Hobgoblin Crossbowman and the Water Genasi Spearman, blade user, blade wielder. Would anybody seek to challenge these two fighters today? Anyone at all who has the courage to face these warriors? Some guy will be like, "Oh, do it!" He's like, we have someone back here. Who else? He goes, "Yes, I will as well." They go, "Great, we have two challengers. Yes, come, step into the ring. Fight for all your worth." You guys are more than welcome to hand around coins if you wish, but yeah, some guys are like, "Oh, that's my brother. That's my brother Sven. He's the best fighter in our village. He is. I bet he wins for sure." Someone's like, "I'll take your money," and then we'll make a bet with whoever that guy was. Where are you, Zarval?
Oh, you passed me. Yeah, there.
There you are. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna just roll a dice back here to see how capable each of these individuals are. Because who knows who you're getting off the street. We're in. God damn. Some stat blocks out for these guys real quick. But a moment as I get them. Okay. Let's just stats.
Also, amendment to what I said earlier, because I just looked at my armor class and remembered last session, Kiro does not have on a breastplate right now. She just has on, like, a tunic top. She does not have on armor.
Okay, cool. Also, as a fun note, you're no longer concussed. I believe enough time has finally gone by that your concussion has healed itself. Isn't that great?
Thank goodness. That stuck around for way too long.
Yeah, that one was like, it took like a month to heal.
Take that, lady.
Yeah, bash your skull in. Almost literally. Okay, I've got some warriors here. Oh, this is gonna be an annoying fight. Sure, these guys. Alright, let's roll some initiative.
Kiro got a 15.
Alright, yeah, just throw them at me. 15.
18.
15, 18.
Do they have weapons?
They do. One seems to be a caster, and one seems to not be a caster. Cairo there. All right, there it is. Okay, the guy with the bout begins. Let me put on a little music for it. This guy goes, for the Storm Lord, because it's like his day and everything. He goes charging in. He's got a flail. He's flinging it around his head. He goes charging in. He'll attack you, Kira, because you're like the sword guy, or person, and is gonna go. And to your surprise, he does swing twice. He's not like some hillbilly from nowhere. He seems to have some skills. 14 to hit.
Miss.
How about a 15 to hit?
Makes it.
Oh!
Just makes it.
Just makes it. He's going to hit you for...
Hang on.
10.
I'm going to intercept.
Okay, so disadvantage?
No, I can use my reaction to reduce the damage that Kira takes by 1d10 plus 4.
1d10 plus 4, got it. So go ahead and roll it. He rolled 10 damage. Interception requires you to have a melee. Does it have a melee weapon that needs to be out? A melee or a shield?
No, it just does a shield or a martial weapon, simpler martial weapon. Any weapon.
You're good. Yeah, you just probably throw your crossbow in as you've done before. Yeah.
So I rolled a 5 plus 4 is 9, so 9 of the 10. So you take
one point of damage to Kiro. You knock it away and just kind of like clips Kiro across the arm. Not a big damage at all. He goes, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he's going to turn around and go, "Ah!" And he's going to action surge.
Yeah.
And he's going to roll. Not a hit. And 15.
Yeah, that one hits. Is he still aiming at me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hits.
All right, it's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage with this flail. Take on that! Ah! All right, that'll bring us to your turn, Zarvog.
Yep. Okay, I will attack the one who hasn't attacked yet, the caster.
All right.
I don't like casters.
Ooh, sorry, Bane.
All right, so, and I should have declared this and I didn't. I'm going to use, what's it called? Sharpshooter.
Oh, okay.
On the first one, and so that will be a 23 hit.
That'll hit.
And that is going to be... One second. I have to roll my Bloom Stalker. 27 points of damage.
Holy shit, dude. It makes like a little beeping sound.
Okay, that was the first attack. Second attack incoming. Same thing, I'll use the so this was a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit. It bounces off of his mage armor and he goes, oh, holy crap.
All right, third attack, same thing.
All right.
And that is going to be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Oh, I forgot to add some damage the first time. Can I add? Can I just include it now?
Okay.
Sorry, I haven't used the mechanics in a while.
Oh, good.
All right, so 32 damage.
32 damage. Holy crap, dude. You take him out immediately. And he just falls over. Yeah. So I was like, healing! And someone scrambles and goes, Osmar! And healing words him. And he's like, I didn't even get to summon my elemental. I've been working on that spell for a year. And they drag him out.
That's what I don't like. Zarvo, in case you haven't picked up on it in these arenas, Zarvo doesn't like to fight catchers. If you're wearing robes, you go down immediately.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Wearing robes, you go down immediately.
Rock, papers, fuck you.
All right, so let's see. That was I used my reaction. Oh, I didn't use my bonus action, so I will go ahead and use that. And Hunter's mark this guy that's left.
Oh, my backup was shit, he says.
And then I did my first 3 attacks. I did not action surge, and I did not fighting spirit. Okay, oh good.
Get him, Kiro.
Actually, no, she's going to. Bonus action, summon the trident. Then she is going to. No, the first one. She's gonna kind of baseball swing it and see if she can kind of knock his legs out from under him.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, also he has to make a. Oh gosh, forgive me, I can never remember the DC. It's DC 16. The con save.
He fails and he's on his butt. Oh, 16? No, he succeeds actually he just makes it by 1 point. Sorry.
That is 6 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
For this, she's gonna basically do the same thing in the opposite direction. I want to hit this guy. One is behind. That would be great. I need them to stay still. 9 plus 8 is 17.
Ooh, 17. That will hit, or that will do damage. That's 17 damage, sorry.
Another con save. It's anytime I hit. That one is...
That's 20.
So rude.
Better than on the attack roll, I'll tell you what.
That is a 7. That's 7 points of damage. And you know what? Because of that, she is going to action surge. Because would you stay still? Everyone else got to hit somebody else in one turn and knock them out. That's all he wants to say.
Yeah, I will too.
He's just a tiny bit jealous. Just a little bit. We know. And then this time she's going to hit with her lash first. That is a 12, I doubt.
12 does not hit, sorry to say. Bashes off your shield.
It's alright. That is a 22 again.
There we go.
His speed is reduced by 10. And I think it grapples him. Does it grapple him? Oh, I don't have a bonus action, never mind. No, so it just hits him. I can't grapple him as a bonus action. She's gonna pivot around, not so that she doesn't want to be across from Zarvog, she just wants to have a little bit more separation, just kind of off to the side.
Okay.
Perfect.
Beauty.
That'll be it.
Alright. That'll bring us to him. He goes, "Why? There's too many of you!" And he's going to second win and restore 20 hit points. And he's gonna go, you're real scary! And he's gonna attack the hobgoblin.
Alright.
One's a natural 1, and he misses wildly. And the other is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's going to be a whole 5 bludgeoning damage, and that's his turn.
He's within 5 feet of me, correct?
That is correct.
I have Sentinel, and I got Sentinel when we leveled up. So now I get to make an opportunity attack against him, because Buzz off.
You sure do.
All of my dice keep falling off.
You two are very mean.
Yeah, 21.
21 will hit.
8. And then I don't know if he has to make the con save on an opportunity attack.
Yep.
16.
He rolls a modified 20.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the guy's got a little constitution to him. He's got a little grit.
Frustratingly good. Okay.
All right. That's going to bring us to Zarvog with the Armor of Pain.
Okay. Yeah, this time I will, since now he's hit me, I will Fighting Spirit. So I'll take that bonus, which I believe is 5 temporary hit points and advantage on attacks.
All right.
And I will use sharpshooter again. That's going to be 23 to hit.
Yep.
Is 23 damage.
23 damage, okay.
Second attack. Oh, that's a crit. This should do it.
Oh boy.
So let's see. Oh, nice. Okay. So let's see. Now I'm just curious as to what the number is. So give me a second to add it up because
yeah, no worries.
Fun. Oh, yeah, that's right. 67 damage total.
Jesus.
Hi.
How are you doing 67 damage? Good God, sir. You like, I don't know, Kira's got him opened up, and you just like batter away his shield and just like stick your crossbow like into his belly and just fire it like through his stomach, and the bolt kind of tumbles out into the ground on the other side of him as it like clean exits. And it's like the blood's like black and like not good. He like falls over. He goes, oh, he like throws up. And everyone's like, oh god, no. And they do a little healing to him, but he's got a pierced stomach, so they gotta take him home.
Gotta take him home.
Like I guess you guys won.
That was fun. High five.
Are they allowed to bring crossbows in the melee? All right. Well, I mean, okay, great. Good job. I hope you're happy with yourselves. And they'll be like, you've won the grand prize of 10 gold. Good job. Good job, you two. You really showed those, that farmer and that out-of-work mage. Yeah.
Stop shooting us.
All right. That's gonna... All right. Why don't we'll bring around the rest of the party. What is Cedric and Yvain up to? Well, Kiro and Zarvolg are getting their fight on.
Yvain would have been with Zarvolg and certainly would have been there to offer healing.
Excellent.
Anyone who needed it.
Some people would need it.
Yeah, no, I was there for them.
Yeah, you hear this like wild mother, like druidy person nearby go like, "This is a really dangerous like holy event. I mean, this is crazy. Like some guy lost an eye. This guy got shot in the stomach."
Yeah. You know, people do take their fighting very seriously.
And this is generally the banter you hear around the both of you. Is like a lot of people are like, "Oh, it was really entertaining," but like, I'm really glad I worship, Tal'Dorei, and not say the Storm Lord or the Platinum Dragon. They're maybe a little intense for me. Yeah, that's generally the consensus. All right. What about you, Cedric? What are you up to?
My question is, what's Grog doing?
I think Grog probably watched the fight with Zarvolg. I think he shot him through the stomach, and everyone was like, "Ooh!" And Zarvolg was like, "Yeah, fucking get him!" And I think he'll like look down at you and be like, "Hey, you want to you know what would be real fun? We should have a drinking contest, me and you. That's what I think. That's like a kind of war, isn't it? And it's a competition, and that's what Stormlord loves."
And all Cedric can think is, this is a really, really bad idea. And he says, yeah, sounds great.
He'll be very happy about it. Because come on, and he'll drag you along, and you guys are like, "Hey, where's Cedric and Grog go?" And you guys will catch up after it pulls Zarvolg and Kiro out of the pit. Yeah, you'll catch people gather around tables. The massive Grog Strongjaw, and still the kind of strangely intimidating, but yet short gnome comparatively, sit across from each other with both of them with like just people are going to start handing them tankards. Okay, so I do have drunken and disorderly. Let's go play that game. Let's see. So, to start us off, it's going to be based on con saves. You can have a number of drinks equal to your con modifier without having to roll a con save.
Okay.
And we'll just take it from there. We'll work from there, and I'll let you know how things go as you go. Where is my goddamn? There it is. There's my little drunk game. Okay, so as things get started, I'm gonna take a little tally here. Grog versus Cedric. Begin. Okay, you guys start guzzling ale. People are like, "Yeah!" They start cheering for sure. Grog's got a +6 on the con, so he's gonna get six down off the bat. What's your con mod?
5.
We got a challenger. All right, fantastic. So, to catch up with him on his 6th, make me a con save. DC is 11.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, you're fine. You are at 6 with Grog. He goes, he kind of like burps, and he goes, "Most people would have given up by now. I'll see you all, proper warrior. Oh yeah, let's keep going." And he kind of starts drinking it back. Now both of you are in the con save game here. So every time you drink past the con mod, every drink after becomes a modifier. So technically, the rules that I found off of this page are it's just DC 11 forever, but that's ridiculous. I've seen people go for like 20 drinks without getting anything. I'm like, that's stupid. So we're gonna add 1 to the DC every time you
Sure.
every drink thereafter. So you are now at a DC 12, my friend. For your 7th drink, go ahead, and I'll roll for Grog.
13.
Yeah, you are doing just fine. Grog is doing just fine. Okay, so you go right there. So that is. Ooh, I got my notes mixed up here. So that was drink 7 for the both of you. So I'm just getting my things in order here. Okay, drink 8. Give me a con save. DC 13.
No, I rolled a 3.
Roll a 3. Oh,
Plus
Grog
9,
does
12.
All right, 12. 12 is
Yeah.
just 1 shy of the save. Sorry to say. So you, my friend, are tipsy. You have disadvantage on ability checks, and the DC goes up by 2 now.
Okay.
So now you are sitting at a DC 15 for drink 9. And he is at a DC 13. So take it away. Give me another one. Ooh, he fails. He's tipsy.
I'm rolling terrible.
All right, what'd you get?
14.
Oh, dude, just one missing it. Okay, You are now, you start to get dizzy. You're now drunk. You're starting to feel a little dizzy, wobbling a little bit. You're far from done drinking. He's like, oh, you're starting to feel it. And you're like, not even close, like, you're good. But you are having disadvantage on saving throws, including this one. So now this is where things start to ramp up. Give me, and now you're going to be at DC 17 for drink 10. Frog's at DC 15 as he is on his first level drunkenness. Go for it. Give me a roll.
One second. Oh, the 3 and the 2.
Oh my god.
Or an 11.
Okay. That's not great.
It's really not.
It's really not. That's okay though. You're at a DC 19. So this is the fun one. This is my favorite one. You have disadvantage on attack rolls. You're like getting really dizzy. If you try to throw a punch, you probably miss. But now we are going to roll for your drunk persona. So I need you to roll me a d10, and I will roll a d10, and I will tell you the two things you rolled, and you may choose which one you would like to be, or Cedric would like to be anyway. So go for it.
That's an 8.
An 8. So here are your two drunk personas. It is your choice, my friend, which one you would like. The first one is Je t'adore. You feel really good. Other people, they feel better. You bet. If you got together with someone, it'd feel great. Thank the gods so many people here look hot as the 9 hells. Forget subtlety, you're just trying to get lucky. And you rolled an 8, which is the kleptomaniac. There's a lot of really neat stuff here, stuff you'd really like to have. But they're probably not for sale. That's okay. If you're discreet enough, maybe you could just slip it into your pocket and walk away all nonchalant. No one will notice, right? Which one do you think Cedric becomes in this moment?
Can I modify the first one just a little bit?
Sure. Let me know.
So it's not sexual, but it's a total man crush.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
All this, like, he's been trying so hard not to fanboy out on Grog this whole time. Trying really, really hard to keep it in.
Yeah.
But he's just lost it.
Okay, cool. So what happens? You down this drink, you put it down, super dizzy. What happens?
So I just started in on telling him every great thing he's ever done. Like, remember that time you killed your Uncle Kevdat? And remember the time when you guys killed the Westford one? You're awesome, man.
Oh, that's true. I did do all those things. I'm pretty well. Trying to distract me, ain't you? You telling me about all my glory days and such. Go, I'm a sharp as now. You watch. And he's gonna be tremendously thankful. But he's gonna try and keep himself focused on the drinking.
And there's a lot of touching of the shoulder going on, but he's a bit too tall, so it's really more like touching of bicep going on.
Yeah, absolutely. No, he's like, bring it in. What you give it? You take another drink. And he puts one back. Go ahead and roll me that con save, DC 19, my friend.
Uh, 22.
22, that's a save. We move on to drink 12. DC 20, go for it.
No, that's going to be a 13.
All right, you, my friend. Oh, so the effects end if you drop failing a saving throw by 5 or more results in vomiting. So, DC being 20. So in this moment, you're like, I love you, man.
Well, hold on. If I'm about to lose, I'm going to use Indomitable.
Yeah.
And that lets me re-roll it with a plus 11.
Go for
it. So that's a 40.
Woo! All right, you're fine. You're like, bring it on. And you're just doing just fine. And everyone's like, oh, as you kind of go to, no, fuck that. And you
just swallow it down.
Yeah, you just swallow it. Everyone's like, "Ah," and you're like, but everyone but Grog. Everyone's like, "Oh," Grog's like, "Yeah, that's a proper warrior, man."
I give him a look. Is he even tipsy yet?
He is tipsy.
All right.
He's tipsy, but you guys are on drink like 13, and he's like pretty mildly drunk, like very mildly drunk. That man, he's got a con. All right, keep her going.
That is an 18.
Well, Grog is drunk, and with your
Nice.
18, you are not going to. You're not going to like puke or anything, but you are going to be now considered blackout drunk. From this point on, you'll remember nothing left else of the day. So when you wake up tomorrow, the last thing you'll remember is drinking with Grog and maybe winning. You don't remember. If you ever enter initiative, you're going to act as if under the effects of the confusion spell, except acting normally is in line with your drunk persona. Yeah. Because you are the personality type that you are, you're considered like non-violent. You're just like you're so full of love to give that you just like you couldn't imagine throwing a punch. And yeah, you can keep going, but again, if you fail 5/5 or more, you're at a DC 23.
All right.
Looks like you're the most impressive drinker I've met.
23.
Oh, he's drunk, and he's gonna keep it going. All right, give me another one. DC 20, 24.
That's a 15.
Oh yeah, in this moment, you take a last drink, and the world's spinning around you, and you just, where does it go? Do you try and save Grog, or is Grog getting it? No, Grog.
So I'm remembering just the worst I ever experienced with one of my friends. So I try and control it,
Yeah.
and then try and like swallow it down as it's coming, but instead it just sort of like spews out like straight down onto the table in front of him and pools right in front of him.
Oh no.
And he's like sort of drunkenly trying to like push it back off the table into the tankard to try and clean up after himself.
Everyone's like, "Oh!" And you're like, "Yeah." You let it out, and it like goes into the mud, and you're like trying to get into the mud, and everyone's like, "Ah, it's over." And Grog's like, "Still the undefeated champion of the world." And everyone's like, "Ah!" And you're like, he looks down and he goes, "Cedric, I've enjoyed drinking with you. You may have lost, but you gained a friend forever, man." And you know, slaps you on the shoulder and it knocks you off the chair, though he meant it to be friendly. He goes, "Oh, this is your best drinking gnome after my buddy Pike." And everyone's like, "Woo!" Applause. And you're gonna kind of stumble around a little bit for the rest
Oh,
of the
I think I'm just on the ground in the heap where he knocked me, and the best I can do is raise one hand and sort of trying to be victorious.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Woo!" I think I think in your drunken state, Grog's like, "Don't worry, man, I got you." And he's gonna like pick you up, and he'll like put you on his shoulder like Pike, and he'll just like hold you there, kind of weekend at Bernie's style, or a little. You're like a little like you can fall off at any second, but he's just gonna like hold you there and kind of stumble around the streets with this like gnome warrior kind of flailing around on his shoulder a little bit.
Sometimes he's conscious, sometimes not so much.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Grog's like, "Okay, Roy can call it. I hire your services for looks in his purse for 1 gold. Help us get back to our seats. It's a mighty quest. What I entrust only to you. Let's go."
God, what happened?
Starts stumbling down the street. Cedric.
We can invite them to sit with us.
Incredible.
Battle well fought.
Many well-fought battles. Meanwhile, down in the Undercroft, you know what? Because we're about to get, yeah, it's Drystream's time. Drystream, it's about to be fight time. What's going on? What are you doing? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? This guy's still just ripping on his like loot unless you told him to stop. Um, is there anything you'd like to do before the fight begins?
I picture she's been like trying to like she's just been meditating for a while, and Roshgra's been breathing like right behind her,
Yeah.
and she's just gonna be like, "Front punch him."
He falls to the ground.
You ready?
He's just like, he's like tears are coming out of his eyes, and he's like trying to get some air. And he's looking at you with like hate in his face.
That's from the last 2 months.
You're ungrateful. Oh, shit. Yeah, you walk off to go begin your bout. All of you get back to your seat. It's Stormlord in time, and Rashkra, I'm sure, will recover at some point. That was terrible, and I loved it.
I've been thinking about it the whole time, and I'm like, she just wants one hit on Rashka before she leaves.
I need one thing from you, Rashkra, to be ready for this bout. I need to sucker punch you in the throat. You need to let me do it. Oh, man. Chances are you probably would have. You were like, fuck, fine, go. But no, you throw a punch him. Okay, you all make your way back to your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, for the third bout of the day, we will see the semifinals begin. Thusly, now that we have seen that, as always, the Platinum Dragon has seen their challenger through to the semifinals, and surprisingly, the Changebringer forwarding forth, the Dawnfather being left behind, along with the Wild Mother, let us see if, for once, the Lawbearer can stand up to the ferocity of the Stormlord's might. I present to you our champion from last year, coming back for a vengeance against the Andergard family. We have the warrior monk, Dryserin Vanos! And everyone, woo! Dryserin, why don't you give us a character description? We haven't heard about you yet.
Dryserin is a 6'1.5" blue dragonborn. She's got some muscles on her. Usually some plain clothes that she can move around in. They're a little fancier today, like proper fight wear. Proudly wears a belt that carries an amulet of the Stormlord on it, and has a couple piercings in her dragon scales. She, has a usually calm, poised around her, but anybody who's seen her fight probably doesn't think that's what she is.
Fair enough. Okay. You are then faced by, they say, with the return of the Stormlord's warrior, we are going to see the once great city watchman here in Amon, and now high adjudicator of the Temple of the Justice in Westrun. We will see Justica, Cauldron Vascar take the sands, and everyone, and you're going to see this very paladin-y looking individual comes out. He's like a middle-aged gentleman, but clearly like power coming from his divinity. A man who should be past his prime, but the power of the divine is strong in him. And he looks over to you and he says, "Just don't knock my eye out, all right?"
Can't promise it won't be scorched.
And he sighs, and they say, "Roll me an initiative."
$18.
18. Surprise, surprise. You're going first. What do you do?
Oh, great. Hit him with a bane.
Bane. Okay.
Yeah. A DC 14 charisma save.
The paladin has great charisma of him.
Yeah,
That is where his power
unfortunately.
stems, is its confidence.
I was seeing if it was gonna work. It wasn't.
It does not, it seems, work on
Yeah.
paladin.
That's okay. Because we're gonna activate our elemental attunement.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go in with Fury of Blows. Just get in melee.
Lightning representing?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Okay. You run in, charge in. He brings up his shield, and
16 for the first one.
16...
Oh wait, no. I'm adding the wrong thing. That's a +9. 21.
21 will hit. Roll some damage.
Can I try and stunning strike?
Of course you can.
Beautiful.
He fails, so he's going to use Indomitable. And he's going to roll a 15 to save.
God damn it. One above.
One above, sorry to say.
But that is 11 damage.
11 damage, alright. I don't know if you two will need it, but as just a quick note, Ember and Finch, you definitely get a short rest, just so you know. But keep going, Dreiser.
Another 21 to hit.
Another 21 to hit, fantastic.
And we're gonna go by the playbook again. Stunning strike.
Understood. Oh, it's 21 to hit, sorry, I was out of damage. He rolls a 16 again. This guy's got decent con.
Another 10 lightning.
10 lightning, alright. 10. Alright. Yeah, just cattle prodding him for fun. Hell yeah. Okay, anything else?
Nope, that's her turn for now.
Alright, you say like a prayer to the Stormlord, and the other guy just like, damn, I just like such faith. And then you run across the battlefield, just boom, just like double bam bam, and he's like you're going for his throat, and he puts his arm up and he's like, easy! And he's gonna bring around his big sword, he's gonna strike at you. Take a couple strikes. First one is 28. Then just getting them all out of the way. Oh, math, come on now. 21.
Mm-hmm.
And a 25 to hit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, these are supposed to be the best of their tempo, right? Okay, here we go. First is slashing. Slashing is going to be... it's going to be 12 slashing damage. And 6 radiant. We got... He's got 11 slashing and 5 radiant. And lastly, 10 slashing with 10 radiant. As he brings down the blade, blow after blow. A little bit of a zealous fury in his eye as he goes. Competitive, but still bringing his all. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. So this is a little shenanigans-y, so I'm gonna run it by you first.
Alright, we like shenanigans.
Yes. I would like to try and make an unarmed strike, and because of our level up, I got a feat called Grappler, and I can grapple him as a part of a hit on an unarmed strike.
Okay. Let me go take a little peek over there. Just because I gave advantage to grapple targets as a homebrew feat. And that kind of takes down the value of the grappler. So I think there's a better grappler feat out there that maybe. Just want to take a little peek at it. Punch and grab. Once determined, you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can use both the damage and the grapple option. Dude, that's sick. All right. Just need to double check something really quick before we proceed. Mind me. Okay, sorry, one moment. One moment, there it is. Okay, so I'll just tell you, in my game, to make up for what I have done, the host rules, when you grapple a creature, they're considered restrained with the grappling feat instead. Okay, cool, which is better for you, hopefully. So anyway, yes, go ahead, make your melee attack. Yeah, he'll try and resist your grapple.
Well,
now I do stick with the 2014 grapple, just because I think the 2024 is a little too complicated. So roll the attack roll.
What's
just roll straight attack roll.
17 plus 9.
That'll hit. That'll absolutely hit. 17 plus 9. Okay, now roll me an athletics check.
Yeah, that's the part I was afraid of.
Or acrobatics. And the new monk says that you can do both. You can do dex or athletics on a grapple. So take acrobatics if you wish.
They're the same.
They're the same? Okay. How are they the same? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, whichever one you want.
Athletics.
Okay. What'd you get?
20. Flat.
You beat him. You beat him out. You grapple onto him. He's a little surprised by your 1-2. You're doing like the 1-inch punch kind of thing where you like grab him and punch him in the face with him grapple. What's the damage?
7. But that was my first attack, and I would like to use a step of the wind actually, as a bonus action. First, I want to deploy my wings.
Wings deployed?
Yes. And then, for funsies, I'm gonna use my second attack, as a breath weapon.
All right. Oh man, you're gonna pull a Godzilla and just like open his mouth and breathe the fucking lightning down his throat. Hell yeah. Maybe don't actually do that. That'll kill him.
Yeah. We'll say it's the 30-foot line. It doesn't matter. Where is my
dex save, right?
Yes, I'm trying to find the one. It's a little. I am not on the right screen. There we go. There they are. A DC 14 dex.
They do save on a lucky 14 on the dice.
That's okay, because I want to do my shenanigans for Channel Divinity.
Alright, make it hurt anyway.
And now that we leveled up, it's 3d10, so
30 reduced to 15, it
Brian?
sounds like. Yes.
If they're restrained, would they not have disadvantage on the dex save?
They most certainly would. Good catch, Umber. That is only going to be a 12 if that's the case.
Oh, well, then they take a full 30.
They take the full 30. Jesus Christ. So the guy like takes a couple swings at you. He's feeling a little confident in himself. He's like, okay, I got her on her back foot. And you just grab him by the scuff, punch him in the face. He's like, ugh. And then as your wings burst from your back, kind of gives him a moment where he's kind of like surprised by the moment. And you just breathe the weapon like around his head. And he just can't get away from it as you're holding him directly in place. You grab him, hold him up to your mouth, and just breathe into his face.
And is it half movement while he's grappled?
Half movement to drag somebody around, yeah.
Half of 45 movement up into the air. Or actually, yes.
You guys are disgusting. I love it. All right, you just ascend 20 feet straight into the air because we round down in D&D. And he's like, oh! He's just being pulled into the fucking. Oh my god, this is great. As a reminder, you can release the grapple at any time you want, whether it's your turn or not. Okay. And anything else in your turn?
No.
Okay. It's on his turn. He's like, ah! He's gonna get his hand on his sword a little awkwardly because of the moment. He starts swinging at you. Oh my god, cat, please, you're not. Stop. Mercy. Okay, here we go. Disadvantage. He is going to miss on a 13. That's going to be a 19 on disadvantage. And a miss with a 14, I presume. Okay, that is going to be... it's going to be 14 slashing damage and 7 radiant damage.
Oh god.
And that is what he is able to do to you this turn.
Oh, she's at like 5 hit points. This isn't fun for her.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Yeah, he's hitting you. And like, you know, these other guys, they're all conceding. And when they get to bloody, they're like, okay, we concede. And you're like, he's blooding you. He's like, just concede. There's no reason to. And you just start, and you.
Second level, cure wounds to myself.
Okay.
So, 4d8.
You can't heal yourself. That's not fair.
You thought this was gonna be fair?
Yeah. The lawbearer dictates that, and he starts going off about.
Anyway.
Some vulnerable chivalry.
8, 14, 19, 20, 21 hit points back to myself.
Nice.
And then bonus action, Step of the Wind, 90 feet up into the air, please.
Okay, having that. That'll bring us to 45.
Yes.
Flies 45 feet.
I would like to release that grapple now.
Okay. You have a bonus action left. Oh, you did the thing. Okay, you release him. Yeah, you just let him go.
I haven't attacked yet.
Yeah, you haven't attacked, but you cure wounds and then you Step of the Wind. So yeah, but that's fine. He will hit the crowd. Ooh, say the people in the crowd. He's going to take 66 points of damage. So we will roll those now. Who needs a fireball when you can fly someone straight up in the air? All right, he's going to take 17 damage and squeak out it. All right, he is yeah, you drop him from the fucking sky. And as he hits the ground, he cracks the stone under him. He kind of... I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. And everyone's like... Woo! They applaud, dry sweat, and everyone's like, woo! Celebrating. And to no surprise to anybody, the Stormlord's champion makes it through to the next bout! And everyone, yeah! And everyone, woo! Celebrating, everybody's going off. Everybody's having a great time. And with that, the Stormlords go to the final. It's a nobody's great surprise. Drystrand, our champion from this last year, will go forward to the finals. The question will be, can the challenger of the Changebringer defeat the challenger of oh my god, these names, Platinum Dragon? We will see if history is rewrote, and we will see who will face the monk in final combat! Everyone, woo! Let's go! Grog's like, woo! And we're a couple moments early, but why don't we end the session right? And next session, we will continue.